face. That's when I have the most
You know
fun.
he is.
No, it's not. I'm watching it.
Oh, you turned it off.
I tell you to go
I thought
outside.
it was
Is it
off
blowing
wire.
in here?
Well, yeah.
God damn, it's making more heat than it's making air.
Well, yeah, and we can't explain nothing to him because he's right there comfortable, so it don't matter.
All right, we're on Facebook.
Hey.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebooks. Hi. John Meacham's watching with me.
I love John Meacham.
Hey, John.
Ashley Baldwin Gallagher.
I like John
Hey,
Meacham's meats.
Ashley.
That's neat how Facebook always just lets you know.
Oh, I can't share it because I'm on the page.
Oh, but I can. Oh, apparently the S word is a no-no word for Facebook now, so you just have to say, please, S word. Or SHARE.
Ask her if you've changed since you said I did.
It's new in the algorithms.
You can't say the word.
Nope.
Can't say, well,
The S word.
Sword?
Sword?
S word for $400.
I was going to say that.
SHIT.
Are you serious? You guys
Apparently.
say doo-doo?
What's up, Jeremy?
Oh,
You can't say SHARE,
no. Apparently.
but why?
I,
Isn't it the whole point to do that?
well, I guess you, yeah, but
Can you
they
say
want
LIKE?
organic S words.
You can't say,
No.
like a wet fart.
Or top it.
You can shark.
what's up, LB?
So we'll say, I'll give a definition. We'll just say S word. Please S word this.
That'll show them.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we can still say shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hell
Wait
yeah.
a minute. Please allow your friends to collectively watch this with you.
There you go.
Ooh, I like that.
You're such a wordsmith.
Hello, mother.
I've decided to like the NFL this year.
Yeah, good.
I decided to bitch about the NFL tonight. What the fuck is the preseason even for? Isn't the season long enough? Isn't there enough?
Making cuts. They got like 70, 80 or 90 guys.
Did
on
they have to televise the preseason? Is it necessary?
Yes.
No, it's not. The starters aren't even playing in most cases.
I'm missing the Cardinals game right now. Right now.
Oh, snap. Another S word.
You're being snarky.
Billy
Another
and Crystal
F word.
I
have
am.
purchased a home in Knoxville,
That's what I hear.
and it is beautiful.
Say
Beautiful.
again.
How do you already know?
What happened?
Facebook.
Oh. Billy and Crystal have purchased a home in Knoxville.
I know, that's awesome. Where about in Knoxville?
I'm not 100% sure on the whereabouts. What I can tell you is Kim has the link, and it is gorgeous and a great
Oh.
deal.
Oh,
There's
yay.
a great deal on the home in the Rutledge Falls area.
Ben Doss.
Yes, it's a beautiful home.
Chris Harwell.
I am also aware of the home you speak of. So everything's not a go.
Contract
Stay where you're
builder.
comfortable.
Can't just fix the problem and move forward.
Not going
I moved backwards.
Not going to fix the problem.
to. No. Well, no, I mean, when you're stealing the house, you're getting it at a very bargain price, well below, and they were told there won't be any repairs made if at this price, unless it's structural or the roof. Well, the roof's new and there are no structural problems, but there were other little things.
Gotcha.
Basically, a contract is just a piece of paper
Yeah, yeah.
that holds no value.
None whatsoever.
So,
It is. It's not a big deal. Screw those people. S word.
Hello, Boo.
Just be comfortable, and he wants a sound check, so
he
just
wants
talk.
you right there. I like the wings.
What's up, Boo?
Lunch, lunch, wings.
Can you hear me?
And
Talk to me, sweet lips.
There you go.
hey, you gonna get bull over hot.
I already am
Can't get
hot.
hot
Talk
here.
to me, Toothless one. Just don't give me no shit.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I'm
No, I
super
did.
close to you.
No.
I actually can't.
Get over here.
There's Aaron
Burnt my
here.
face. Oh, Billy Tucker, what's up, buddy? How are you,
No,
man?
he got further in front of it when I told him
What
I
up,
could feel
Billy?
it. He blocked it more. Can you feel that? Here, let me get
No, I can't feel it.
So he blocks
Then
it
let me
even
get it.
more. Let me make sure you
Make
can.
sure you can't.
What up, Billy Tucker?
Y'all send me over in a minute when my pants around my ankles. Don't think nothing about it.
I'll be looking for Farmer underneath the
There's a bag of
desk.
ice
Big
in the
Al.
freezer. There's actually 2 bags.
2 bags of ice in the freezer. You can just sit on your lap.
That's what I did one day. I was so hungry.
True
Hey,
story.
Big
So
Al.
then he brought another bag just in case.
It wouldn't be as bad if he'd cut that air conditioner off and quit putting all that hot air in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm good.
Well, we'll turn it off when the
I
show
like how
starts.
the air's blowing this way, and so,
So
is
is
the
the hot.
exhaust.
The exhaust blowing right at
I
us.
can't tell.
I got like a hot sweat
A
chill going
cold,
on.
a cold, hot
Yeah,
sweat.
it's a chill.
Feel this exhaust.
I see it over there. Oh, is it?
Wade McCullough, what's
It's
up,
not
buddy?
Luke Cold. I know
All right, the
that.
time
I'm
is
saying
done.
it's Luke Cole.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's
Time
your
is
thing?
up.
Every-
Can you do the intro? Is the intro fixed?
We didn't take time to fix it.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? You got a mouse in your pocket, Bull?
Do what?
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Probably more than that. Bull is behind the scenes there, Billy. He's hiding. You got a face for radio.
As do I. I like your face, Farmer.
Oh, good, great
Thanks,
joke,
brother.
Trevor.
Thank you for the beer. We're having a moment right now.
He's got toys.
He does have toys.
That's kind of funny.
I'm glad I
Want
met
to
you.
tie it into the board.
I'm glad I know you.
Board.
I'm glad if somebody says, "Do you know Chris Farmer?" I can say,
You
"Fuck yeah."
shut your mouth.
Feel this AC.
Oh, we should slap back.
The guy who's always cold is sitting right in front of the air.
Hey, Toot, I found you some
Hey, look
theme music, too.
I'm ready.
Maybe I'll get some this
Here we
time.
go. Derek Clark's Everyday Joe theme music.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
Hips don't lie.
I like it.
I know. I wanted to get out and dance to it.
If I'd have known that, I would have done that. I didn't want to be the center of attention. It's Travis' show.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
I agree with you,
Show.
Billy.
I need a new. I think you need to make us a new like bobblehead skit.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
man. I've been dying to find the time to do it. I want to.
I mean,
Don't die.
you used to call me on my cell phone, Bull.
I know.
I
Late night.
What's up,
know.
Dad? John Ravis.
I can't call him John. I cannot do it.
That's his name.
Yeah, but I can't
That's his
use
Christian name.
That's Hollywood.
Call him John.
it. He lived by a different creed.
He does live by a different creed.
Would you please tell them about branding, please? They're ruining branding right now.
Who's Brandon?
Branding.
Oh.
She just said, no, it's not. It's Ricky Bobby. Would you please tell these idiots something, please?
It's Hollywood.
She has
Snaps,
spoken.
guys. It's Bull.
Let's go to Falls.
It's Hollywood.
Come on, Travis. Snaps. Let's go to Falls. It's hot.
I mean, in high school it was Mr. St. Ides, but you know,
That's right. We talked about that last week.
Or
we'll call him Hollywood though.
I like to call him Boone's Farm because
Hey,
that's
Corey.
what he was to me in high school. He was the supplier of the Boone's Farm.
Oh, I thought it was St. Ides. He had
He-
Boone's Farm?
Dude would come. Look,
holding out on you.
Fuzzy Navel Boone's Farm is my first alcoholic endeavor,
Disgusting.
and Bull hooked it up. Hey, dog, bring us a couple of them Fuzzy Navels and bring us a pizza. And the motherfucker showed up with a pizza and some Fuzzy Navels.
Well,
I mean, we had
I
to
like
pay
to
him.
party.
We had to pay him.
I like to party, he says.
You're a wild man, John.
Drinking sweet tea out of a frozen
He's
cup.
over here drinking Milos right now. He likes to party.
Out of the Elsa.
Yeah.
Bitter cup.
Oh,
Let it
that's
go,
great. Let it go.
let it go.
There you go.
Let it go.
What would
he
Eli do? Well, I can tell you a few things he'd do.
till you get off
You
his
guys know
lawn?
we're live on Facebook right now.
I know. I'm trying to wrangle it.
Sorry, Travis is in
All right.
charge.
Wrangle the show.
Yo. Are y'all ready?
Waiting on you.
Yes.
Where you been?
All right, everybody. Welcome to the
Next episode.
Other Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Yes.
There's one.
Okay,
That's
so
it. In
here's
the
the
poll.
problem with that.
Oh,
In the poll.
She's really ruining the shtick. Yeah, that's what
I
just
think I've
happened.
added to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the last thing you've done. You've definitely ruined the
No.
shtick.
Well, you can chime in and say no
It's not as much.
instead
fun.
of all
I
of
think
that.
It's funnier that she beat you to the punch.
Oh, is that right, Eli?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I
Thanks.
In
think.
my opinion, matters.
Yeah, it's work.
Yeah.
I know. At least
Yeah,
Curtis Farmer does.
What's up, Caitlin? All right, Tooth's got to take a phone call right quick.
Oh, is that Steve?
Well, Steve's actually early.
Yeah, wow. All right, guys. Episode 114 here, Studio 11. Tooth is back, but now he's got a phone call. I don't know what's going on there. His girlfriend, or his boyfriend, actually. We'll get to him in a minute. Ricky Bobby, guest of the evening. How are you, sir?
Good. How about you?
Fabulous! Got it out quick there.
That's very colorful.
Thank you. What you drinking tonight, buddy?
Oh, Sundrop.
Sundrop.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, a little splash of Post.
Well,
Wine.
I like it.
Thought I'd be PG with the
PG.
can and all.
Oh,
Yeah.
you came to the wrong place then. What's up, Aaron Thrasher? Wrong place, brother.
I disagree. I think it's very PG,
Yeah. Maybe you.
perhaps.
Doubt it. All right. Well, thanks for being here. I mean, he had to trek a whole block and a half to get here.
Long journey.
Yeah.
About a quarter of a mile as a crow flies,
Yeah.
if you will.
Or 4 houses down, whichever way you want to look
Yeah,
at it.
whichever
Yeah.
way. What's up, Sean?
Well, I saw him over here.
Say,
And I
Brown.
was like, that's an awful long way to borrow sugar.
Yeah.
But if you want sugar, walk that far.
Well, the bad thing is, like, if I need to go borrow a 10mm socket or wrench, I guarantee you probably ain't got one because
A
nobody else.
10 I wouldn't have,
No.
but 11 I've got for sure.
'cause
Or 9.
He's got an 11.
Everybody's got a 9.
10.
Everybody.
You can't keep a 10.
No, it's
Somehow
gone.
you lose them
Yeah.
without even using them.
That's fact.
That is the worst thing ever. If you got a tool set, you're gonna miss a 10mm socket. It's gonna be gone.
I borrowed a 10mm ratchet wrench from the little boy today.
He
Yeah.
hunted you down, didn't he?
No, I had it in my pocket at 5 o'clock and I reached my pocket.
Huh.
Oh, shit, I got this wrench. And I looked down and I said, oh, that figures. That makes sense.
It's 10. I'll keep it.
And I did.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I gave it back.
Tooth made it back.
Are you okay? Is everything good?
Everything's good.
Still got a job?
Yeah, yeah. It was one of my team members. He works for me. He just needed
Where-
my help.
Where? I think the people at home want to know where in the hell have you been?
Well, I've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's last Thursday night we were driving to Ohio. You know, had the old softball World Series there, the slow pitch in Beaver Creek.
Beaver Creek.
Uh,
Swimming with it, wasn't
Boy,
it?
I tell you what,
God
it was
almighty.
everywhere you looked,
God,
floating around everywhere.
dang. Harry.
So we left out Thursday evening and
Thursday evening.
arrived early Friday morning. So the week before that, I had to close due to an unfortunate situation with a transition at work. Didn't have a closer.
So the guy turned into a girl, or that kind of
I had
transition?
lost I had lost an assistant, and I was borrowing one, and it wasn't. He already had to work that night.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember what was going on the week before that.
Donuts. Selling donuts.
It was delivering what we had sold for the fundraiser for the softball.
Softball. So softball's gotten in the way.
But it's over.
Okay.
It's over
What's
now.
up, you mates? Sean Jones. Well, thanks for coming back finally. Farmer did a good job taking your place where he's going.
Appreciate you, Farmer.
No, he didn't.
You look a lot like me.
Mock Anderton.
Teeth.
I'll never be.
Hello, Mark.
So,
No, because your teeth.
what are you drinking tonight there, buddy?
Well, my good friend Farmer and his wife, his lovely wife. Well, that's for you to say. I'm not allowed to say that.
You can.
Hey, she's hot. She's hot. You say that.
I'm married up.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Farmer and his lovely wife,
Uh,
I'm drinking an
What
Abita
up, Boo
strawberry lager.
any count?
The first Abita I ever had was a strawberry lager, and I actually do the only strawberry flavoring I like. This is a really good
Really?
beer. Great beer. It's very
What up,
thirst
Doodle?
quenching, like on a hot day. This is
Yeah.
this and the summer ale that they make, a summer wit. It's delicious.
And he's so good, so we learn.
And IU, both of yous.
It's just, we've had so many moments.
I love it. Come
What up, Joe?
together.
All right. Well, thanks for showing back up. Eli Ketter. How are you, sir?
Dandy.
Oh, he stole it again. What a
Imagine that.
It's
Yeah.
my new stick.
What you having this evening, sir?
Looking like a snack over
Look. Oh, wait. You can't do that one.
You look like
No.
a
here.
you look
have
like a
one or the
bowl of
other.
snacks.
I'm like a meal mom.
I get that fixed. Don't worry. Well, what are you drinking tonight, buddy? What are you drinking this evening?
Miller.
Diet Miller. Treat you good.
Just trying to watch his girlish figure.
Well, it's a fine Pilsner beer, and do you know why it's a fine Pilsner beer?
Why is that?
Tell him, Eli.
Well, Ricky Bobby. It says so on the can.
Really?
It does.
I've never seen that. Oh, it is a fun.
So it is. Make sure I understand. The reason it's a fine Pilsner beer is because it says so right on the can.
Mm-hmm.
Right on it.
Right on it.
Right on.
Blue and white.
Interesting.
I know.
Astonishing.
Is your
Mind
mind blown?
blown.
Great Scott!
Yeah.
Good grief.
It's
Hell, I
dirty.
can't because it's blown.
You guys
It's
are
dirty.
so much.
Good question. Where is Big Alan Sweeten? He needs to be watching. Text him. Tell him to watch.
Text him.
Thanks for being here, Eli. Missed you last week. It rained and you had the Jeep and you had to go pick up the kid. It rained
Rain
hard.
a lot.
If he's got the Jeep, it's gonna rain.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
Even if there's 0% chance,
It's going to rain.
Yep, you'll find it.
I'll find the 1% chance.
Bull, back there bullying the controls.
Hello.
What are you drinking tonight, buddy?
That would be. I'm not gonna throw any
It's a
names
Becca.
out there, but it's sweet tea. Begins with an M, ends in an O.
What
Oh,
kind of
you mean Milo's?
what kind of cup you drinking out of?
Let it go, Travis.
Oh, sorry.
Look pretty sparkly.
Let it go.
It's
Literally
it's
frozen
very
cup.
sparkly.
Really?
It's that pretty.
It's a Disney Frozen cat.
Oh my God, it's so pretty.
It's
Well, I mean,
And tabulous.
When
we
Elsa
always
and
know
her
where it is.
sister.
The sparkle's coming off of it.
No chance of anyone stealing it.
I
Uh-uh.
can't believe you don't have the lid and the
Damn
straw
right,
on
because
it.
it's-
That completes
He took it off.
It's a sippy
Very
cup.
close.
He took it off.
It's a straight
Where's
sippy
your
cup.
Where's your sippy lid, hun?
I don't need a sippy lid. I take it off and set it to the side.
He took the Slurpee.
It does have a straw on the lid, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a tumbler.
It is a tumbler.
it's a baby tumbler.
What's up, Katie Smart? All right, peanut gallery tonight. Chris Farmer, as usual. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm great.
All right. And one Miss Sarah Brown. How are you? She's good. All right, and over here with the Room for Activities,
Yes.
Lady A. How are you?
Me. I too am dandy.
You are looking like a snack.
That's right, because I am. I know who's not.
That's right, Eli.
Eli's not.
Eli's a 4-course meal, son. He's an
opinion.
appetizer, a salad, a main
opinion.
course, a dessert.
Yeah.
He's all of it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we would call him all that
Opinion.
and a bag of chips. Remember
Yeah.
back in the day?
I'm satisfied.
Eli, you're a stick stealer.
Dude, you're like a Snickers.
Say that 3 times fast. I'm surprised I did.
Yeah. What you said it once.
Yeah, me
Stick
too.
Sucker.
What's pterodactyl? What are you drinking tonight?
Well, I just finished a Nabita strawberry lager by our
Oh, you're
friends,
empty.
the farmers. Thank y'all very much.
Did y'all grow those?
Super glad.
Because
Y'all
they're
grow
farmers.
beers?
Talked him into doing that 'cause it's
God
delicious.
bless America.
And Eli, I need another one. Por favor.
Travis, I'm sorry.
Please give me a beer.
Una más cerveza, por favor.
I heard you.
I know.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna
well,
keep
we get
saying
testy.
something until
Yo
you
quiero cerveza.
What's up, Kano? Well, I
Anybody
am
like some
drinking. I
tea
went.
while I'm pouring?
It was pay week, so I got to buy good, better or craft beer this
I'll
week.
take some at
Such a
pizza.
pretty
Bull.
can.
Thunder
Oh, I've
and
only got one piece left.
Here you
Oh,
go.
that's okay.
I'll let you have one of my Reese's sticks.
Do not throw that in me.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I'm
You might
drinking
need that for
Thunder
later.
and American Pale Ale by Jackalope Brewery in Nashville.
I'm sorry. What brewery?
It's a Jackalope. Faster, faster,
I have a
move.
friend that has Jack
You'll never catch me.
He does. His name is not to be
I
mentioned on
can't even
air.
hold this thing, it's so hot.
Thanks, love.
You're welcome. What's up, Sizzy?
Don't talk to
Hey,
me.
so sorry. You're sissy.
He's over
Yeah.
sucking
Yeah.
all our.
It's
Look at this.
I
Look,
left that
it's
alone.
I
melting.
can't even hold it.
I can't. He can't even hold it. He can't even hold on to it.
Can you hold on to it?
Fire.
All right, guys, last week's show, we had the beer aficionado Wes Boone on. That dude, oh my God. He tried 5,000 distinct beers in his life.
Yeah.
Well,
Call
that
alcoholic.
he's put on Untapped. I can't believe his Czech liver light ain't come on yet. I mean, that is 5,000?
Travis, you drank 5,000 beers last weekend.
I was thirsty.
Well,
It was hot outside.
your Czech liver light, it's never on.
Is that a lot?
Not to you.
Yeah, not to us.
I mean, is that a lot? Like on your little thing y'all do?
Yes.
He's got how many, like 1,400 badges on there or whatever?
I think like yeah.
I've
4,000 or
I've got 15.
I have 69.
69.
Perverts, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, that dude, man, he knows so much about beer. Yeah, I felt like an idiot. I mean, more than normal, really.
It was a learning experience.
Still feel like an idiot.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
I love you though.
So that was good. We don't do a lot of political stuff on here, but touch on the senseless shootings and stabbings that's been going on in America. Just fucking stop. Just quit. It's ridiculous. I heard a guy say it today. It's embarrassing to be an American because these idiots are I'm gonna go shoot up a mall. I'm gonna go stab a bunch of people. Why? What the?
Motherfucker, for what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop it. It's ridiculous. What's up,
I
Mary
don't
Miller?
understand why they don't start with herself and see how it works out,
Yeah,
and then move on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I like that
Everybody
one.
would be good, but they
Yeah.
won't.
I don't understand what. I mean, I've been pissed off and punched holes through walls.
There's
and stuff
easier
like
ways
that.
to get 3 hots in a cot. That's all I'm saying.
Come on. That's what
Less
I'm saying.
violent.
What's up, my cardinal?
Where
Oh,
was
man.
the stabbing?
San Antonio. There
No,
was-
no, the stabbing was today in California.
Okay, I'm gonna add, and you're right. There was a San Antonio shooting, but there was on the news tonight 2 stabbings. One was in California, and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
one was somewhere else.
Okay, I'm talking about the California.
But that just lets you. There's 2 stabbings
Yeah.
and the mass shootings.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's going on?
Well, knock it off, man. It's
I was
ridiculous.
There's
watching-
been 2 stabbings up on the mountain since we started this show.
Yeah, that's the mountain. I mean,
That's a lot different.
yeah. You go in with the mindset.
sorry.
I may get cut when I come up here
What about
to
If you're getting
Stuckey's.
stabbed on the mountain, you've done something.
what about
Sorry,
dude? What about dude in
Hopefully,
Murphy?
you're wider than a cracker. You're safer if
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. Because if not, you're done.
What about dude in
It wasn't a
Murfreesboro?
senseless stabbing
What?
on the mountain.
Oh,
Greenwood
well, no.
Avenue. There's some apartments right there near the campus.
Yeah.
Dude got like the 3rd or 4th run in a matter of 6 or 8 weeks, and he told police officers he thought somebody was out to get him, trying to kill him. Yeah, because they've been trying to kill him for real. Like, he's been stabbed, shot at. Like, yeah, somebody's trying to kill him, motherfucker. You don't say.
You think?
Man,
Oh man, yeah. Y'all just knock that shit off, man.
cut it out.
Stop. God
Hey,
bless.
Aaron.
It's ridiculous.
Can't we go back to the good old days when chicks were just cutting off dudes' wieners and throwing them out that window?
It was much safer time back then. I felt safe. Huh? It's Walmart's fault because people don't put their buggies back.
You put other people's buggies back, farmer, because you
Because
think
he
about.
didn't want anybody to snap and go into a senseless rage for violence.
Yeah.
What would Eli do?
You really need to set higher goals for him. I'm just
Or
gonna
just goals at all.
yeah, a goal.
A goal.
Ah, go. Just one. Maybe like John Ravis or Derek Clark over
Who the
I
here.
feel
hell's
like your
John Revis?
standard is 6 feet under.
Bully for you.
Bully for you.
Hey, Cam.
Hello, Cam.
Hello, glory be to Kim.
I give up.
What?
I mean, you just beat me to everything. Get out of my head.
Oh, all right.
No, I went on that one.
What's up, Charlie Jones? We went Saturday, Good Friends Music Fest down at the Brody
Yes.
Park. Man, after Apollo, when they got Peyton's mic fix, kicked ass. They did a really good job. They got a new guitar player. He's from
Istanbul.
Georgia,
Yep.
the state, not the country, over in Russia.
Oh,
he
you
did-
mean Georgia?
Yeah, Georgia. Did really good. I thought they did the that one song they cover.
Cage the Elephant?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did that one, man.
Ain't no rest.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Yeah,
That was really good.
yeah. Thing's been downloaded like 16,000 times on Spotify.
That's
For
awesome.
their cover.
Ah.
That is.
Sweetie's here.
Oh, here he is,
Hey,
top
Sweetie.
fan, Alan Sweeten.
Hello, Alan.
But yeah, no, that
But yeah,
Ain't No
no.
Wreck is covered. It's really doing well for these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, to have no PR team, no budget pushing all that, it's doing good organically.
We're kind of their PR team.
Oh no, 100%.
Not really.
But it's like Tu said. I heard a lot of versions or a lot of covers. Their rendition is very.
It's very, very good. Because there have been a lot of covers of that tune.
Yeah.
There he is, Evan. He's here, buddy. All right. Truth.
Hello.
Carlos Mencia, you went and seen him? the other
I
night?
did. Was
was that?
super fan.
Super fan?
Yeah, Superfan and I went and saw Carlos Mencia. And actually, we had a really good time. It was very, very funny. His opening acts, and you know me, I'm terrible, so I don't remember anybody's name. But both of his opening acts were really, really good. The second one was the better of the two. He had a longer stint.
Yeah.
But the first guy basically gets up there, it's probably about 20, 25 minutes, and he's funny and he's good, you know. And he tells us, you know, the only reason I'm here is because Carlos heard I was in town, come saw me and said, hey, you want a few minutes on stage tonight? Like, he wasn't even originally on the
Oh, that's
list.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
So he come and did a bit, and it was funny. Then the next guy was hilarious. He was a larger Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
And actually, I really believe some of his comedy was the fact that I think he was mixed Hispanic and African American, or whatever nomenclature you prefer to use. And he was hilarious, dude. I mean, freaking funny.
I don't think it's proper nomenclature,
It's
dude.
it's not. It's not. If you're not into the whole brevity thing, you know.
You start
You're so
reciting
old.
Big Lebowski? Yeah.
So he was really funny. Then Carlos comes on, and this I can't stress enough how many times we've been to Zany's and had a great time and just
Hatfield.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey,
Just
Chad.
don't eat the wings. Get the scooch for about 2 days.
Travis and I have been to Zany's twice by ourselves.
Twice.
But Carlos comes out on stage, and the show started at like 9:30.
Oh, God, he was asleep by then.
He would have been.
Watch out for the late show.
Well, because that's the way it worked out. Because the early show wasn't Carlos Mencia. It was the guy that played the uncle in Next Friday. You know who I'm talking about?
Willie's brother?
Uncle Leroy, or whatever his name was.
Day.
Day Day
Day
Daddy.
Day Daddy,
Yeah, Day.
Yeah. Uncle Elroy. Uncle Elroy.
Yeah.
So that dude was who opened, or who did the early
Who
show.
won the lottery or whatever.
He did
So
win the lottery.
Carlos
Beat
comes
his life
out,
was his life.
and he starts spitting comedy, and he was funny as hell. And it wasn't. Some of it was similar to some of the Carlos Mondo Mencia stuff, but
Right.
not much of it. And there was he does have a lot of political humor and a lot of racial humor, and it was great, and everything was going really well. And then I look at my clock, and I'm like, why is he still talking? Dude did not shut up. Like it went on and went on and went on, and I'm keep looking. I'm like, okay, it's midnight, and he's still just steady going.
You ready to go home, go to bed?
Dude that did the early show, Day Day Daddy,
Mhm.
comes out. Hey, why don't you let these people go home?
Got
Swear
lied.
for
up,
God
John
that
Lewis?
happened. And he
That's
still didn't
funny.
let us go home. So finally I looked
Damn.
at Stephanie. I was like, Stephanie, I love you, but I'm sorry.
I got open.
I got to go. I'm out. So needless to say, I got home like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh,
And
Lord.
he was in the AM.
He was still talking?
And he was probably still talking.
Oh, my God.
But it was a funny show.
Was it funny while he was talking, or?
At this point,
It got
by the point when I said, okay, I'm ready to leave, it was like, okay, he's going in circles.
Oh.
He was trying to incorporate the audience, and he was not picking on, but having conversations with a couple,
Right.
3 different ones, and just,
Oh, so kind of like this show.
it got real serious more than it got humorous. It got
Ah.
real serious with him talking to Chick, and she's saying, basically, he was talking about North and South, and she was talking about being from Detroit, and talking about there's no hospitality here, and we're all like, what are you talking about? This is the
The
home.
fuck?
This is Southern hospitality. What are you even doing?
Says someone from
So-
Detroit.
Y'all have never been to Detroit, obviously.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Good God.
Go to 8
Neither is
Mile.
she.
They're gonna bake you a pie with bullets.
Yeah.
So thanks for asking. It was a good time. It lasted too long. It's over.
Thanks for pterodactyl flying around here.
Well, that was a cliff notes there at the end.
Yeah.
Summary.
That was a summary. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, though. You love Carlos Mencia.
I did. That was the thing. Stephanie and I made a promise
I
to
did.
each other. I did have a
Cool
good
story,
time, and I
Drew.
do love Carlos
Okay.
Mencia.
Thought y'all broke up.
Back in the day when he first, started on Comedy Central and had his show,
Yeah.
Stephanie and I were both big fans.
Yeah.
And we had kind of made a pact that if he ever came close enough, we were going to go.
Right.
And then I think she actually has seen him once before, but it was I think she was in California when she saw him. So
Damn California people.
no way for me to go with her. But as soon as she saw that he was coming, she was like, "Hey, let's do this." So we did it. It was fun.
Good
Good
for you,
time.
man. That's awesome. All right. You stayed at the Good Friends Fest like all day long.
I did.
Did you have a good time?
Yes. I saw Sarah Pearson was there. She was amazing. And when I walked up, these 2 chicks were playing, and they were Lizzo. They were playing that song.
Which one? I would
The-
have Lizzo on the way in tonight.
Oh gosh, the one about why men great till they gotta be great. That song. What's that one called?
Truth.
Truth.
Hurts.
Yeah, Truth Hurts. That's it.
Since when do you know anything about anything?
I like Lizzo.
I know he does. Emma told me so.
Yeah, I really like it. I was listening to it on the way in.
Yeah. But they were playing that. They were good.
Hey, Brad Davis.
I like good.
Hey, Brad Davis.
Brad Davis. Say hi to Brad.
Huh? Row, row, row your boat gently down. Oh, hi, Brad.
Hey. What up, Frenchie? All right. Well,
But it was a good time.
the
Charlie horse.
Well, stage rotation played.
Yes.
And
They were good.
they were really good. And Hope was drawing pictures of the band members
Yeah.
and gave this one dude playing the bongos, which that's why if I'm in a band, I'm going to play bongos because all you got to do is.
I think I did a tambourine.
And you think a triangle would be a good one.
That's what I was going to say, the triangle.
Yeah. Hello, Julia. So she
Hey, Brian.
drew a picture of one of the band members and gave it to him, and he freaked out. Oh, man, thanks. Thanks
Yeah,
a lot.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now, the band who went on before them, they were awesome. And I don't know who they were, but their lead singer,
The kid from Murfreesboro.
well, okay, he had an accent,
Hello, Brittany.
like
Well, they're
an
all-
English
they're
accent. He had the voice of an angel.
Yep.
And curly locks like a cherub. He looked like a cherub and he sounded like one too. And
a
he
baby
was
angel?
amazing. He was
Yeah,
a baby
baby
angel. So they were really, really good. But yeah.
Showtime. What's up, buddy? Well, good. Glad you. They had beer there again, too,
Yeah.
man.
They didn't run out.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they 4th of July. Did y'all go to that one down there? They ran out of beer. It was horrible.
Who served the beer? I didn't see any beer there.
At the 4th of July?
No.
What's up,
man.
Brian Cronin?
Friends, good friends.
Oh, were
weren't
you
there.
there?
I did go.
Oh.
Appreciate you looking for us.
I did. I texted you. And by the time you responded, we'd already left.
Oh.
Oh.
There were 8 people there. You could have found me.
Yeah.
Okay, 9. Counting Hope.
You did not go.
I swear.
What's up, Chad Gravitt?
What did
I'm a
you
good
hear? When were you there? At what time of the day?
It was 8-ish.
In the
because-
PM?
In the PM.
Okay.
You weren't there long
No, we
because
were not there. We didn't even sit in our chairs. We carried them down there.
Oh.
And
it took me 20 minutes to respond to yours because I didn't hear it from my phone.
Emma was
vibrate.
like, let's go. Let's go. And I'm like, let's hang out for just a second. And Ashley was like, yeah, let's hang out for just a second.
What's up, Brian?
And then there were some younger hippie kids in front of us. And looked like they might have been partaking.
You could have just walked around them.
Well, I know we could have. But it was much easier to just walk back to the car.
Well, okay, yeah,
But
I'll
that's
give
what
you
we
that.
did. It was starting to lighten, so.
Yeah, the weather did get
I'm
kind of
certain
bad.
It didn't last much longer than, maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
In Eli's defense, it's much simpler and quicker to walk in a straight line than.
True. As the crow flies.
That's the crow
Yeah.
flies, absolutely. That's what crows do.
Frenchie
Yeah.
said they sold more beer in the first hour than the previous 2 years combined.
Dang.
That's awesome.
That's good. Good for them, man.
Yeah.
That's really great. Good for doing some stuff down at the park too. It's
Yeah.
awesome there.
It is so pretty.
It's kind of close to the creek down there, so the mosquitoes might carry you off a time or two.
Yeah.
Take some of it off.
Yeah, I use essential oils.
Get you some, all that shit.
Yeah.
Get you some deep. You need some deep.
Beat. Yeah. Well, when we first got there, my sister and I rode there or followed Ellen and Aaron, and Aaron was like, "Let's park at the bank," and I'm like, "The bank? It's like a damn mile away. We can just park there."
Had to go
So
down the steps and everything.
yeah, well, I bitched about it for a minute, and I'm like,
I'd still be bitching about
I'm
it.
pretty sure we can just park right there in the parking lot. But no, we did it. And it was so pretty. Like, I'd never been down there. And I was like, okay, I'll stop bitching. This is a really nice walk. Well, on the way back, it really sucked. But it was really pretty. So,
Yeah, gravity helps you on the way down there.
yeah. Yeah, I rolled a bit. It's a good sledding hill.
How drunk were you when you got there?
I hadn't had one.
Well, that's disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know you anymore.
Well, I had more once I got there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. All right, cool.
And then I
Just
went and
making
bought
sure.
some more.
All right, I'll get to our guest this evening, Ricky Bobby.
Oh shit, I forgot you were here. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We have a guest.
Yeah, he's blocking all the air.
Sorry.
No.
What? Oh, there's an air conditioner on over there?
You're a worker.
Try that again. Say, welcome, Ricky Bobby.
Welcome, Ricky Bobby.
No.
Oh, look at that. You got sound effects.
Yeah, I got claps. Woo!
Our live studio audience.
It is. All 2 of them.
Y'all clap loud.
And we do have tens and tens of people watching. This is crazy.
+4.
Yes, +4. Yeah. So, Ricky, known for building rat rods, cars. When did you start working on cars when you was a kid? About how old?
I don't know. When I was in my daddy's balls, I don't know.
Hold up.
I come out working on
You
cars.
get a Studebaker.
They said when I come out, I had a steering wheel in my hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I thought you.
I know Ricky
Is
Bobby
that
for a lot of
10mm
reasons.
You use for the
No,
scrotum?
there was no millimeters back then.
Oh,
it was all
no.
standard.
All,
you know.
all SAE.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
way before, you know.
before the rest of
Metric,
the
before the metric system
you
got
know,
involved.
Yeah,
Damn Europeans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the fucking world is on the
Yeah, we're
metric
the only
system. We're the
idiots.
idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, and,
I mean,
when I'm changing batteries at work, I need a 10, a 8, a 13, a 12, and that's it.
Yeah.
You
Because
could
that's-
probably rebuild the whole car with that.
8 and 10 will rebuild the world.
Probably.
The world.
So you don't remember, like, when did your interest in cars come? I mean, your dad has been, like, you know, around cars this time.
I'm not
right?
going to lie. I was born in it.
Yeah.
My grandfather's name was Crash Brown. I mean, how do you not get into cars when your grandfather's name's Crash Brown?
No,
I
Buffy.
mean, I was just born in
Point.
it.
Like his real name?
I don't remember.
his
I don't
Christian
remember
name.
not having cars
Surname.
of any
Right.
kind.
If a family member of mine was specifically named Crash,
Yeah.
I would not get in a damn car with a lot of them.
If you got paid enough, you'd crash.
Jason King.
Oh. So you
Yeah.
got paid to crash.
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the whole story. I was just born in it.
So you're lying.
And Big Ricky Stack with steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
Rebuilding the
I'm
Studebaker.
sorry. I was trying to fact check him here. I've got.
I won't call nobody out, you know.
Oh, okay.
Are you Googling it right
He's
now?
like
Yeah, I
Snow
am. I'm looking for Crash Brown.
You won't
And
have
the
no
thing I keep
trouble
doing
finding him.
is I see people that fall out of their stairs and poop their pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
That's why you're John.
What side are you on?
Pornhub.
X
I
Hamster?
did not know I was supposed to say it out loud.
Yeah. Well, are you on X Hamster, Pornhub, YouPorn?
None of them pay us, so I'm not going to mention them over the air. Tony.
Yeah.
Plus, this is America.
Oh.
People can,
What's up, Brad Riddle?
They can get their
Cheyenne?
Crash Brown porn on whatever site they want to. Not Russia.
Give me your damn phone.
It's their choice.
I've got sound effects.
I'm okay.
Wrangle.
What's up, John Denton? Nathan
Wrangle.
Carroll? Yeah, I needed.
Wrangle.
Good Lord, son. Wow. All right, now I noticed, like in high school, Eli called you what, Ricky 67? What kind of truck did you have in high school?
Okay, so I had a truck. So I collected all summer, and I bought this truck. We went to Madisonville, Alabama, and bought it. My dad said, "I'll tell you what, whatever you come up with, I'll match it," which wasn't much.
That's a good deal, though.
$600 is all I could come up with. So we found this '67 Chevy.
Right,
Well, it was a Kevin's or a Kyle's or somebody's. It said it on the window when I bought it.
right.
For some reason, I scraped it off, and it said Ricky 67. So that was my name.
So that's why you called.
It always had a little stupid sticker on the window. It's called Ricky 67. It was dumb. So funny thing is,
Hey, if I had a plotter, I'd have Eli's VW.
yeah, I mean, come on now. So
Not sure I
the
would.
funniest thing is, so I spend, I don't know how many summers, or not summers. I guess I spent a summer trying to figure out how I was gonna fix up this thing. So my dad kind of helped me. I got up enough money to get a Mako paint job on it.
Right.
It was terrible. It looked horrible.
Well, let's make it.
But it's '67 Chevy truck. They're still cooler than hell, no matter what you do to them.
Oh, yeah.
So I get my first paint job, first '67. I mean,
Ricky
just a
67.
killer truck. It really was a nice truck. I drive it to the first baseball game. Guess who's up there, Matt? Just guess.
Shane Green?
No,
No.
Bodog.
Oh,
Okay, Bodog.
Christopher
Chris
Dane.
Fletcher.
Chris, okay, Chris. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
So I pull up, and this thing sounded killer. I mean, I pull up around, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it. I shut the
Got
key
that
off.
low.
As soon as the key comes off, I'm rolling the window. Hand cranks, you know. Most kids don't know what that is.
You mean a handheld?
Yeah. So I'm cranking the window up and I hear foul ball. I don't know shit about baseball, but I know that there's a ball in the air. Okay. I look up. Woo! Hits the fender. Hey, the motor didn't even come to a stop. I fired it back up with a tear in my eye. I pulled it back in drive, and Ricky 67 drove his ass back to the house with a huge dent in the fender that Bodog had made. I wanted to fucking choke him, you know? And he used to, hey, He was trying his best. So I drive off.
Put it in play, Chris.
I drive off with a tear in my eye. I go home, pull the shop door open. I look at it. I go, you know, it can't be that bad. It's just a baseball, you know. It looked like I don't know.
Right,
It looked like a wiffle bat hit it, but I'm talking about a steel one.
So
I don't think there was ever a baseball game that I
Metal
ever
bat?
Look like a bat hit it.
I was done. That was my first night, 16 years old, in a 67, and Ricky 67 got a D.
And never been back to
Never
another
made
baseball
another
season.
appearance.
No, so I drilled me a little hole there and put me an antenna in it.
There you go.
Had to play it off.
Yeah.
First
course.
paint job. Done.
That's a pretty good idea.
So that was
That's what got you into fabricating.
sure.
Yeah.
There's that little thing.
Yeah, that little ding from Christopher Dane. Ah, dude, Fletcher's,
There you
man.
go,
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh,
I'd call Phil and Donna and be like, hey,
But,
I
yeah.
do something about Ricky 67.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I never knew you.
Oh,
It said Ricky 67 on it because we would see you in town or whatever, driving the truck, and you're like, oh, there's Ricky 67. I'm like, okay, it's a 67. I understand that, but I never knew it said Ricky 67.
it was just a silly little plastic
Never-
little
I think
sticker.
I have all of them.
What's up, Brian? What's up,
Probably.
Anthony?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not
Double D.
I think I had like 7 classes of the day, probably. Yeah. That's all they'd let me.
I think I said it when I first.
Just trying to go to college. I was just trying to get out of there.
Right.
We didn't go to college.
Oh.
Well, I did like a month.
I went to fire
Well,
college.
I mean, she did. She graduated college. Yeah, smart one.
Barely.
Us fall over the crowd.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hold
Educated.
your applause.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
He held him.
I'm totally kidding.
I'm really good. Thank
college graduate.
Yeah. No. Lucky.
you.
You are lucky.
You got through with beer and Adderall, right?
Oh no, I didn't do Adderall.
Oh.
That's bad.
I didn't know about Adderall. I knew about the other stuff though.
88. All I had to do was walk to a doctor.
Yeah, was that easy? What? Yeah, no, I didn't know anything about Adderall.
You didn't have to go to the hood, did you? What you need?
I didn't like
Go
before
to the port.
you started building cars full time. You worked at a factory here in town, I guess, and you come into my store at night. And I first started working there, and you were probably 4 or 5 years older than you, I guess. I'm 40. You're probably 35, 36,
I'm 38.
38. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We were in school with at the same time, Travis.
Yeah, you don't remember the house over by Spring Street? I'd come over and raid your Hugo cologne.
son of a bitch, that
Me
was
and
you.
Smith, yeah.
You little bastard.
We didn't know where to get it at,
What's
How
up,
do you
Travis
not remember
Sheffield?
them coming out of the house?
Yeah.
I was
I mean, it was St. Ides and Hugo. Y'all were leaving for clubs, and we were just trying to find some cologne.
That's where my damn.
Peach schnapps, right?
That's where. Yeah.
You know?
And a slice of pizza.
That's why he didn't come over when I was we didn't have Boone's Farm peach
No.
schnapps edition over there.
Fuzzy,
Damn, I
not
didn't know.
evil.
Ricky was St. Ides.
Fuzzy, not evil.
See, I was sneaking in. Corn Dog was sneaking us in.
Sneaking in.
Huh?
Let's go to Club Travis.
Club Diesel.
Yeah.
We was at Club Diesel.
Club
I
Diesel.
remember going to Club Diesel.
Oh, man.
Damn. Well, and you come in and like to the store and you say, hey man, I need hell, I'll go get it myself. You little snot nosed girl. What do you still got your factory like shirt on, and you're going back and pulling brake lines. I'm like, what are you working on? You can't look it up. Don't worry about it.
Can't be helped.
Come out with like 8 brake lines, a handful of fittings. All right, man, ring me up. I got it. And just you drop it. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm building something. Don't worry about it. Just bring it up.
Hey, Travis.
Cool, got it. So, and I'm like, at the time, because I'm, I guess 3 or 4 years in school, older, and I'm like, how's this little kid building all this stuff? Because I just felt like I was that much older, and I'm like, and I don't know shit about cars anyway, but I'm like, what? Now, this is what I've always wanted to find out from you car guys is like, is it mostly trial and error when you're building something, or you got, okay, I'm gonna put, a Ford, 8-inch rear end under, I'm gonna need Ford, 92 I've explored brake hoses and stuff to go with it. Tell me, what's the process then? I have no clue how
Building
y'all
cars is like fighting fires.
Yeah,
You deal with it day by day. There's no wrong way or right way.
right.
You just gotta fix it.
Right.
That's it. It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. You just gotta make it work. That's, you know,
Adapt and overcome.
it's
You're
hard.
basically an engineer.
Nah, I don't know if I'd say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been over the
Very
shop,
good
man.
at
That's-
very good at rigging stuff.
Well, you all right over there?
Yeah, I miss my mouth.
How's it going? You busy?
Got it on her boobies.
Yeah.
Where else would it go if she missed her mouth? That's all I'm saying.
It's my food catchers.
Leave me a snack in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. El
Check out
Conquistador.
later.
Yeah, because that always just amazes.
Came
Like
in at the
when,
right time.
like when you come up with a like a paint job for one of the rat rods. Like, where the hell did you just come up with that shit at? That part valid. And I guess it's like I was explaining to somebody the other day. I guess it's like somebody writing a song. You know what I mean? How do you? Okay, I'm gonna write about this, and then you get to that. I guess it's like with a car. You're like, okay, I envision this, like Big Booty Judy.
Yeah.
That one of my favorite cars you ever done.
Yeah.
How did you just kind of, oh, yeah, I'll just do that.
You know, a lot of times we try to do what we like, or I try to do what I like. The hell with other people.
Right.
Sometimes it's piece by piece, and it ends up whatever it ends up.
Right.
Like I'm an artist, but I'm not that artist that can see the future. There's people out there that can know exactly what something's going to look like. I'm not that guy.
Like Chip
I
Fuchs.
do what I
Yeah.
like. I do what I like. And whatever it comes out, if I don't like it, I change it. That's it. I can't see the future. I'm not like some guy that can know exactly what it's going to look like.
So you don't really have a plan.
No.
I mean to cut you off.
No, you can't. I mean, there's this look that you're looking for, and you try to nail it. But that, other than that, that's all you can do. And the end of the day, as long as you make yourself happy, who cares?
Well, the only thing I talk about songs, write a verse. I'm like, hate those last two lines.
Yeah.
I just draw a red line through them.
Yeah,
Whereas you go, shit, that front end sucks.
yeah,
Chop it off. Start
Yeah, you just
over.
don't draw a red line through it.
true.
Oh, Donna.
I hate backing up though.
Hey, Donna.
Right.
I try to go in one direction.
Forward, usually.
Try to.
Like racing.
Yeah,
Or the
but
band.
I extremely hate.
One Direction?
I hate backing up.
Oh.
But sometimes there comes a point to where it's easier to back up than it is to keep trying to rig something. You know, when it becomes uglier in a man's ass, it's time to stop. You know, you got to just say, "I'm done,"
Right.
and cut it off and do it again.
Right.
He's ugly to the man's ass.
I mean,
I mean,
you know,
I
only the
got a-
straight would understand.
I
but
got
I'm
a
just
good looking
saying.
ass though. I mean,
You
it's
did.
kind of like,
I
I
wish we could
mean,
remember what he said the other night at Harvest. Whatever that was, he said.
oh man, I wish
I
we knew what
can't
that.
remember what
couldn't
you
remember.
said. It was funny as hell, though.
Ah, dang, it was awesome. If I
it was, a
remember
made-up, it was a
that,
made-up word. Whatever word you used started
Yeah.
with a B, and it was made up.
I don't know if your dad
That's
made
his
this
next
word
book.
up, whatever it
Mickey
was.
Brown limericks.
And I've heard some of the damn words your dad's
Ricky
made up.
Bobby's
And they don't
Fables.
make no
No
damn.
telling.
Oh God, horrible. So what is your what's your favorite like style? I know rat rod, but like what's your favorite components to use when you build a car? Just something you not because it looks good, just your favorite that you like.
Tires.
Sounds like he likes to build shit out of brake lines and fittings.
I got that night.
Hey,
Son of a gun. I
I'll
ain't
tell you this
kidding.
much, really. I don't have a favorite anything. My favorite anything is the next one. You know, finishing this one and making another one. It's like every car that
So,
you
Clint
do is
Reed.
like pollinating, you know? You build one, then you do another one. And you always try to make one better.
Right.
Even, and it becomes, it gets tough. Because once you've done, like I've done Big Booty Judy, and then I search and search and search for a customer that can back one up better than that one. Or trump that one. It's hard, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's a good looking car, man.
I mean, as long as when you go to sleep at night you like it, who cares? My favorite one's the next one. I don't have a favorite anything.
Right.
I'm not biased to nothing. I mean, yesterday I worked on a '59 Chevy truck, and today I worked on a '84 Malibu. I like them all.
What's up, Garth?
I like them all. I mean, I don't.
I like it. I like it. Old school. What did Johnny Lauer have? 76 Malibu Classic with 400 small block. God,
Brome.
man, that is red, 2-door, automatic, 400 small block. Of course, it was made out of nothing but metal. I mean, you know, the
His sounds desirable. Mine is brown, like turd brown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can I say that on
Yeah.
Facebook?
You can say turd.
It's only say the S word.
Right.
It's turd
You
brown
say that.
with used to have wood grain on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a wagon. I mean, that is uglier than a man's ass.
Yeah, but how it runs ain't uglier than a man's ass. Well, not now because you tore the damn thing apart.
Well, it's kind of limping right now, but in a week or two, it'll be back.
But Johnny, we hit more garbage cans with that damn car because it was. I mean, it was all metal. You wasn't
Yeah.
gonna hurt nothing. You won't hurt the grill. No, God bless. I feel so sorry for those people around the Westwood area. Because we hit. God Almighty, and he did have that Buick Regal, '84 Buick Regal.
That
We-
was
That was Broham.
Bro, hey.
We destroyed more. How that thing ever ran after the first night we went out with, I ain't got a clue.
Smell like Hugo and crashes, huh?
No, because you
I think
used
it's
all the
that
Hugo.
Aqua show.
Aqua de Joe.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have that back
That was
then.
at
Somebody had cool
Clear-
water.
it was
Which
cool
one of y'all
water
had
is
cool
what y'all
water?
had.
One of y'all had cool
Cool
water.
water. That was
Somebody
John-
had
that
a
was
little
Levon.
fancy one that
Levon.
had the top on the top that unscrewed. It was Hugo. I don't know. It was real fancy. It's army looking.
Sex Panther.
Huh?
Travis had Sex Panther.
Sex Panther. That's what it's called. And one of y'all had that bright blue cool water. I didn't like the
That
smell
was
of it.
that was Levon.
I mean,
Levon
you had
had
to
the
wear
cool
Jinko
water.
pants to get away with even to even get away with wearing that.
He going in stealing your shit, and he's still
I
being
had
sneaky.
Wranglers on and it didn't work. I tried it one night and I scared the hell out of a girl, but she didn't know which way she was.
She just clutched a hold of her purse
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
She like, I smell
don't know
clear
why.
water. I smell cool water, but I see Wranglers.
Wranglers really tight right now.
I'm so
It was
confused.
like sensory overload.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was too
God.
much. So I was like, I gotta get back in
Don't
the house.
flap,
I need
just do
some of-
this.
I need some of that Hugo. I gotta get back in there.
Was that Nicole?
My only other backup was Michael Jordan sweat.
Hey, Nicole.
Michael Jordan stuff was good.
Yeah.
Thank
Smith
you.
had that.
Yeah.
I had the MJ cologne, came with the free toiletry bag.
Yeah. Sweat?
I just bought some Lacoste.
That's
I've never afforded it.
What was the kind in the purple bottle?
Curve. Oh, it was green.
Some
The
kind of
girls
word I
was
couldn't
purple.
pronounce.
Oh, it's false.
Dracar Noir.
Yeah, that's it. It was black bottle. Jack and what?
Did you just
Dracar
pull
Noir.
that straight out of your ass?
What was
and
it
it
called?
was it?
No, that's the name.
I
of
mean,
it.
he was talking about the bottle, and I was like, I remember Dracar Noir, or how you want to say it. Dracar Noir.
Is that how your ugly ass
Hey,
was getting all those
beautiful.
women?
Smelling good, dog. Smelling
Damn.
good.
Yeah, because I had the Aqua de Gio. Levon had the cool water. Johnny had usually Tommy, and Bull had the Curve or
I
Liz
did-
Claiborne or
Who
something.
the hell had the Hugo?
It's
Corn
pro-
dog?
actually, it's probably yeah.
I was
It
going to say
corn dog?
corn dog wore Hugo
I'm
Boss.
gonna tell you right now, it was hidden under a bed. I don't know whose it was.
Oh, you didn't touch that bed, did you?
No, hell no.
You got that sock,
Let me
didn't
tell
you?
you why it was hidden under the bed.
Say.
Because corn dog didn't buy it.
Yeah.
He got it
Let me
somewhere.
tell you all a funny story
Hey,
about
I'm
him.
talking
Let me
to
tell
you.
you all a funny
Bootleg.
story about corn
It was
dog.
before then.
Oh.
He was in 5th grade. I met him. It was 5th or 6th grade. He come to school. He had a Walkman. I didn't even know what the hell a Walkman was. It was bright yellow, waterproof.
Yeah.
He
I'm
had a
Sony.
Snoop Dogg cassette. You had to be 18 to buy this thing, okay? I was listening to Heart,
Doggy style.
okay? I was listening to Heart. This dude walks in, he's like, I'm talking about Snoop Dogg.
He turned it on.
And I'm like, what? Snoop Dogg? There's a lot of naked dogs on this cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He had one. I'm listening. Listen to your heart. And here he's over here, you know,
Sipping
Snoop
on
Dogg.
gin and juice.
Yeah, laid back, you know. 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, where did you get this Walkman at? He's like, oh, my granny bought it for me. Only man I knew that lived under the ground in a house. Those were good times.
Those were good times. We're sorry we contributed to that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You didn't sit down in that room at all, ever, did you?
No.
Good.
No. I was just there just long enough to get a little. And I was gone. You know?
Let me spray some Hugo on these Wranglers.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Hey, Bull, Travis, and Eli, and Johnny, they're all gone. Let's go over and get some cologne. I just
he
think
had
they
the
just.
gift of always just being in the backdrop somewhere. You
Yeah.
could see him with his arm crossed, with his smirk. He always
Yeah.
that same there, right there. It didn't matter where he was. That's the same damn.
Yeah.
way
You were
he always
observant.
was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a lot of drunk folks home. Lots of them. I was a good kid.
Truman, what's up, Benny? Hey, where are you going? Oh, okay.
Well, let me pass it to you. I hate for you to have to get up and get in front of the camera.
I thought you had a Charlie horse.
Oh, here we go. Well, I've been thinking.
I want to hear Hart again.
You want to hear what? Heart?
Yeah, he hit that note. You
He
know,
did.
He didn't go flat or anything.
Listen to your heart. You can sing.
I just heard him.
Appreciate the offer.
A little tipsy.
Where'd all my
Then he
Michelob
goes
Ultras go?
from Hart
didn't
to
drink 'em, I
like
swear.
full on Reba.
I didn't drink them. I don't drink them.
There's one right there.
Celine Dion.
Nah, it goes from Hart to Big Sean.
I don't drink them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it don't.
Here's corn dog talking about.
What's up, Beecher?
I put the bubbles in the water so I can take a bubble bath. Yeah. Clean, dry was my body and hair.
Oh,
Yep,
God, I
that
could
room
tell some
is-
stories on that one.
That room is gone now.
What?
Yeah.
Gone. I was there
The,
by there the other day. It's nice.
the government did. They had a grant where they could fix Grand's house up, but they had to do it to the original plans because that room was not really.
There.
Originally
Yeah.
to the house.
Well, it was held up by sheetrock and like 3 2x4s.
I only remember one room in that house. When you walked in, it was the room.
Yeah.
Was there more rooms?
Yeah.
There was a house associated.
There was a house upstairs.
There was?
There was 3 stairs
Yeah.
going up, and that was the house. You weren't in the house. You were in the room attached to the
It's a
house.
carport.
Yeah.
You were.
Oh, that's a pimp pad. I
That's
got
right.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when I went in there, there was only one room. I only saw Hugo. That's all I saw. And I was
The
like,
heat-
shh,
the
and I
heater-
was out.
The heater
There
on
was
the wall.
There was a bathroom and cereal and
What's
everything.
up, Jonathan Smith?
Are you serious?
John Smith, in a minute when you get your
we
hat,
used
buddy.
to make corn dogs hamburgers. This motherfucker would throw down on some frozen patties, and they taste so good.
Who lived in that house?
Gran,
Me?
Travis,
And who else?
Me, corn dog, my grandma, and sometimes Johnny.
sometimes Pam,
Sometimes Kenny lived there.
Yeah,
for a while.
Kenny.
sometimes Kenny. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Hobbs? Everybody at one point, like literally Johnny come over. Eli lived a block away, so he could just
Hey,
come over,
Jonathan.
hang out, and then
Hey,
spend the
Benny.
night, and then go home the next morning. Johnny lived out
Yo.
Walden Ridge Road, so Johnny he'd come over to spend the night our sophomore year, and he left after we graduated.
Yep.
Well, he's the original guest that never left.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he just, and then he would like, Granny would go buy us like Kaboom cereal, down there. What's up, champ? Down there at Spring Street.
Champ's here.
Don't eat too much Kaboom, make your poop turn green. You gotta be careful with that. It's good cereal.
It's got a lot of food coloring.
So Johnny would go in there, instead of getting a bowl, he'd get a trough, like a mixing bowl, and just pour half the box in there, half a gallon of milk, and just go to town on it. Granny was like, Travis, what are y'all doing with all this cereal? I'm like, I didn't even eat his Johnny. He weighs 120 pounds, and he's just eating the shit out of it. So one night, what's up, Trey? One night we come home late, as shit, drunk as shit. Johnny's laying on the bed. He's got one shoe off. When my grandma wakes him up, she goes, Johnny, wake up. He's like, huh? Why have you got one shoe on and one shoe off? He said, only one foot was itching. I mean, that's kind of logical,
Yeah.
but and then what's up, Ken Brown? Then there was one time where, of course, she started doing Johnny's laundry, and he might have left a prophylactic in there, a condom.
Yeah.
So she washed it, and so she came up to him like the next day. She's like, Johnny, honey, I know times are hard, and you're young, and you're just working at the Dairy Queen, but honey, you can't rewash condoms. If you need some more, I'll get you some, but you can't rewash them. Of course, Johnny's like, oh shit, it's Travis's 60-year-old grandmother telling me, you don't have to
Don't
wash
reuse
them.
condoms.
Don't reuse.
I thought he was depressed because he couldn't wash the condoms. It was,
Oh God,
That's great.
yeah. There's so many stories about that house. It just
Look, my mom moved a block away.
Mm-hmm.
When I spent a lot of time there during that course of time because I was literally less than a block around the corner. And the corn dog come down
What's
the
up,
house,
McGinnis?
we'd be hanging out, whatever. We'd go to corn dogs. What would normally happen is we would go to corn dogs. We'd go to Gran's. We'd be chilling. And between Gran and my mama's house, there was plenty of food. So I'm hungry. Whose turn is it? Oh, Two's turn. So I'd walk up to my mama's place and raid the fridge and come back to corn dogs and cook it up. It was awesome. Good times.
What's up, Perry? Yeah, you definitely don't want to in that room shine a black light in there.
No, there's a lot of
It
scenes.
would have been bad. It would have been real bad. I mean, if you could have.
Lost her masturbator. Lots of masturbator.
I've seen naked women.
Lots.
I've seen naked women in that room, Travis.
Like, if you sample DNA from that room, you could probably clone a bunch of children. It was bad.
It was all that.
It's
cologne.
terrible.
It was
the
all that.
cologne.
Had him tore up.
That cologne would draw them in.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
panty dropping cologne, son.
Yeah.
That jump on me juice. Get that jump on me juice on, son. You gotta watch out.
It never worked for
Like,
me.
I mean, literally, I've seen like at least 3 naked women just sitting on your couch, not at the same time,
Yeah. Fix that
but
world.
through the course of years.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting there one night. I'm just gonna get naked.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
Cool.
It's a pretty good
Yeah,
time.
I hope she's not watching.
I don't give a damn. We didn't say nobody's name.
She probably, my mom was earlier.
Yeah, she still is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pay,
There, Pam.
I pay him. Hi, CJB.
Your son's a slut.
No, but some of the people he brought over
Hey,
were.
Alexandra.
They might be watching. Too.
Well,
Well,
earlier.
What had happened was, Ricky Bobby,
I don't know where my hat's at, Hobbs. It's somewhere.
What happened?
Let my mullet flow.
how is your mullet doing, Travis?
It's getting there. I'm getting it
Well.
cut tomorrow. Get my sides trimmed down a little farther. Got the curls for the girls going on.
It's mulleting. It's mulleting
She
nicely.
found good use for it though.
Oh, yes, I did.
Holds on to it, does she?
Mhm.
How you hold your liquor by his mullet?
By the-
Yeah, no shit.
Don't need the ears. I just grab him by the curls.
That's right.
Yep.
Curls for the girls, baby.
It's definitely at
No,
that
just-
length where you
There
can
you
get
go.
a handful.
Right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
So I'm pro mullet now.
She's a pro bowler.
Pro mullet.
Oh, pro bowler. I
Pro
thought she's a
mullet.
pro bowler. I didn't know
That
what was
too.
going on.
We got
Oh
no
my
bubble.
goodness.
Strike.
One thing I was going to ask, we've never talked about video games much on the show before. The reason I asked that is
I didn't hear you ask anything.
the reason why I bring it up. Ah, damn. Do y'all remember playing E.T. on Atari? Did y'all ever play that game on Atari?
I did not.
I'm too young for
That was the
Atari.
hardest game in the entire world to ever play.
I thought Knight Rider. I had 2 Ataris. I thought Knight Rider was the hardest game on
E.T.
Atari.
I thought
E.T.
centipedes were hard.
Yeah, they were. They were.
I
really-
found out why E.T. was so freaking hard to play.
Why was it?
Well, they released like Raiders of the Lost Ark on Atari or on another platform or something, and it blew up because they took like a year and a half to develop the game. So they're like, "Oh, we got to get this ET. We got to get this ET game out." 3 months they develop it, do it, and bam! There were so many glitches. It was like impossible to beat because they
Rushed it.
rushed it. And I was like, you know what? I remember playing the game, and I couldn't get past like the first level ever. I mean, Top Gun 1 on Nintendo was very hard.
That was hard too. Landing.
Yeah, landing was ridiculous. But yeah, the
Really?
ET.
Oh, it was
yeah.
rough.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Well,
I had a
when you got the
joystick.
joystick, it made it a
wasn't
lot
bad.
easier.
Well,
Lot
you trying to play
easier.
that with
Well,
this?
and not all of us come out of the womb holding something that would steer either.
Simmer down.
I mean, you're over here bragging. We want a damn thing to learn to
Yeah, we grew
play.
up over
Level
across the
1.
That's right,
Look,
Westwood.
It took me a while to get the joystick, and actually, I played Top Gun with the
Hey, that sucker's had
controller.
a suction cup on
Yes.
the on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I really don't know how we ever afforded that as a kid.
I bought Sky
Right.
Shark, and
I got
once I
mine
had
for
Sky
Colt-
I
Shark,
mean, we
I
bought
had to
some.
have it.
What's up, Nasty
Fight
Nate?
back for hours.
Yes.
Hundreds
Nate.
of hours.
Next week, holler at
Yeah,
me.
I had like a 9-hour track or something. I'd stay up all night long making this track, and then I was like tired by the time I got done.
Me and Eli played the Billy Elliott's NASCAR racing. And
Yeah.
I had the big joystick. And,
I never had that one. I had this stupid game called Blaster Master.
I've
Yep.
seen that movie.
Never could get past the first. I don't know.
I liked Cubert on
Cubert?
Atari and on Nintendo.
Hubert was good. Hubert was really
Dude,
good.
I had so much Atari going on. Like the original Atari console, whatever the 8400, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I had the original Atari console. Then the first upgrade of that console when they made it more futuristic looking before they came out with the.
Oh, I had the brown wood grain back
That's
then.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With the toggle switches.
Yes, sir.
That's the original.
You old bastard.
That's
you.
what I had.
Well, thank you,
All
sir.
I had was the old. And then lick and stick it in, pull it back.
Couldn't get
Nintendo's
down,
all I had.
Nintendo.
I didn't have no Atari.
Well, then I the Jaguar, I think, was the Atari that
Atari
came
Jaguar,
out
yeah,
later.
yeah.
But I did not get the Jaguar.
What's up, Bethany?
I stopped at the revamped
Did you have
original
an Atari?
version and
I had no
let
Atari.
my aunt borrow it
Mm-hmm.
and my cousin, and the apartment underneath them at Ada Farrell caught fire, and that was the end of my Atari.
Ah, I'd have sued.
Dude, I had so many games. I had casino games. I had all the original
casino
classics.
game, you had to play with that little dial
Yes,
controller. Did y'all have
yes. You
the
could use
only
that for
one
tennis
I ever played
also.
was with a dial.
Really?
I never played Atari with anything but a dial.
Really? I used
Yeah,
the
it looked like a
joystick
frying
with the
pan.
one red.
Maybe I could have beat ET if I had that thing.
Yeah.
We played the tennis, if you will.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you will. If you will. We were
Well,
talking
there was
about cars,
Paul,
Nicole.
and then
Get
there
off
was a
my
table
ass.
tennis
Well,
game.
we're-
But Knight Rider
Read
was
it.
artist.
I never played Knight Rider.
It was terrible. It was the Knight Rider music and like some
Never
dashes.
played on that.
No
Scream
way.
and move. And you were trying. I don't even know what you were trying to do.
I always wanted a
Avoid
Knight
the
Rider car.
dashes.
It was 8-bit, bro.
You need one.
You need a kit,
Man,
not a car.
when
but
I
a
first
kit.
started working in O'Reilly's, that's what I wanted to do, or working where I work now. I wanted to build a, yeah, I did. I wanted to build a Knight Rider car, and I looked and I was like, man, I can get a 84 Firebird cheap, but I mean, because it only came with like 305s. I'm like, I'm not putting a 305 in kit. That's just not. That's unchristian.
Put a 350 in her.
I was gonna put like a big block in that one.
Boy, I
No.
tell you what,
Big-
no
As
air
long as you had the
conditioner.
lights, it didn't matter. It's like you had a big block.
Right. Well,
I
true.
mean, as long
but-
as it can talk to you.
Have you ever seen how much one of them dashes cost?
Yeah.
It's like 10 grand.
Yeah.
Their steering wheel's like $2,000.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, because I don't want just lights. I want the dash on it all. I want the gold wing steering wheel. And
Oh,
everything.
smorgasbord.
Yeah, yeah. You can turnkey like 35 grand. I'm like,
Can you go ahead and get Mr. McFeeny to talk to you while you're at it?
I wish I could. What's up, Jerry Richardson? I wish I could.
That's his voice.
That is his voice.
It's Mr. McFeeney's
It
voice.
is Mr. McFeeney.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah, that's what I love that Knight Rider car. I would probably been distracted by the lights and probably wrecked the son of a bitch first time I took it out.
You look good with that mullet.
Hell yeah, I would.
Knight Rider
give me a red shirt, one of those members only.
Come
leather
here,
jackets.
Hasselhoff.
Little-
Come here,
Little
baby.
cool water, you know.
Yeah.
Hell.
Some
Short
tight Wrangler
shorts.
jeans and
No,
some
yeah.
boots, bro.
Don't hassle the Hoff, man.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
God dang. Would you go out with me if I?
You gotta
if
have
I-
it perm with that mullet, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta have it
Yeah,
played.
you'd ride with me in Knight
Yeah.
Rider? You kid?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
It's funny because
Ricky, build me one.
you know that
No, just kidding.
era of the Firebird Camaro,
Mhm.
that body style, is my favorite. And you know,
Third gen.
Kim associates that with white trash and mullets.
Yeah.
And
As
will
do I.
not
As
allow
do
me
I.
to have another
Yeah.
one. She's like, no, you can't get one of those. I've had 3. I
Yeah.
can't get another.
Chris Farmer found one for $1,800.
I'm buying one.
I'll help you work on it.
You mark your words, I'm buying.
It was like a.
Win the mullet contest. You and I would make that mullet.
It had like it was like
Podcast in that
teal,
car.
like a teal greenish, bluish color. The hood was like black primer.
Hasselhoff.
He said I'm not painting it. I'm leaving it like it is.
It even has
Christy Lewis Green.
Christy Lewis Green, yes sir.
rebel flag on the dash.
I didn't wear that one. Hey, don't call me Hasselhoff there, Mikey. And that was pretty funny, but
I like it.
Piss off.
Hasselhoff because you got the ass.
I do have an ass.
Yeah. That's why. It's because you've got a nice ass.
All right, I'll take it. Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate you looking at my butt.
Such a. Thank you, Mikey.
Thanks, thanks, Eubanks.
I
Yeah.
miss him.
What was just real quick? What was your favorite video game as a kid?
Pass.
Your favorite video game as a kid?
Sky Shark. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Oh yeah.
That's what I would say.
You know, I don't know.
That's a
remember,
good one.
and when you get past Glass Joe, you're like, oh my god, I beat the world.
Yeah, done.
'Cause it took you 6 hours to beat him, and
Yeah.
now you do it in 10 seconds.
Seconds, son.
Oh,
Seconds.
man.
Pew, pew, pew. I like beating that big fat hippo looking guy.
Did y'all
Where
ever
you had to
have
punch him in the
that?
belly?
Did y'all ever have? There was one Nintendo you could buy that had the pad with it.
Yeah.
I did.
My
Track and
cousin
field.
had it.
Track and field.
Yeah.
You couldn't beat that damn cheetah.
Brian Sane
Yeah,
had
no,
it.
I ain't having it.
I mean, I could beat the hell out of a turtle, but when it come to anything past that, I couldn't do it.
I could beat the cheetah
I was
hands
out.
on science center.
I
my
couldn't.
turtle time or two.
I couldn't.
I can beat him now.
Contra.
And I'm
Yeah,
fat.
good choice, Jeremy.
Super Contra was
Wait,
another good one.
what's the cheat code to Contra?
Up, up, down, down, left, right, when they start.
Come on.
I still know the cheat code to Aladdin on Sega. A, B, B, A, B, B, A.
I'll
Really?
be damned.
Yep.
Look at you.
Everybody knows the cheat code to Contra. I'm
Yeah.
99% sure.
Oh, that was before my time because I'm
Yeah,
younger
Street
than all
Fighter. Street Fighter's another good one.
Tecmo
There was
Bowl,
a. Did y'all remember
John
Road
Elway
Rash
quarterback.
Yes.
off of Sega or something
Bro,
like that?
all I really enjoyed outside of Sky Shark, which was a lot of fun, was racing games. Those were my favorites.
Yeah.
Always.
car high. I remember me and Bull,
I like racing.
I play
We
racing
would-
games now.
we would get like
Yeah.
NASCAR 98, whatever, put on the PlayStation 1. And me and Bull was like, all right, we're going to race the full Talladega,
Go race the
full
circuit.
wraps.
Yeah.
Full laps. Every one of them. All right, cool. So we get a couple 12 packs of beer, a couple pizzas, about 2 packs of smokes apiece.
2 packs of smokes.
Be sitting there and just,
Don't
So
go
long race.
out.
but we say, all right, we'll do 20, you do, I do 20 laps, Bull does 20 laps. About the third time through, we're about halfway drunk. We're like, oh, hell, this sucks.
We should have did a road course.
So I
The car handled real good.
I just,
the car handled real good.
I just passed out. I'm like, I'm done. I cannot do this. So what we really did when the Gran Turismo first came, Gran Turismo 2 or 3,
Oh, I like Gran
Love some
Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
you had to get your license to race some of these races. So all right, so one night, Bull was like, all right, tonight we're going to get all the license so we can race it. Tomorrow night we'll come over. We're 21, 22 years old at this point.
I tried to drive that damn stock WRX.
Yeah, who wants to drive a damn Subaru?
Yeah. So we get all the license. So next, it was like that was on Saturday night, so we were such partiers. So Sunday, Bull shows up with a case of beer, 2 Papa John's pizzas, 2 packs of smokes for him, 2 packs of smokes for me. Set in on it. And I'm gonna tell you what, that should have been like a field sobriety test. If you can race on Gran Turismo and get your license, your ABC class license, you should be able to pass the field sobriety test.
And
We
set
were,
up the car. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was the edition where you had to start setting up your damn car.
Yeah, you had
and
to
we
get
didn't know
the-
shit about cars. Well, I mean, it was an exciting time.
Sounds like it.
we're fired up, man.
Well, I mean, it takes you 2
still
damn
got
weeks to
your
get
CDL,
Class
huh?
A. And you're just sitting there like,
Done,
God damn it,
son.
I'm gonna knock this
I
out.
set that thing up myself.
Yeah. Hey, I had class
I
A's.
got a number 4 shock, a number 4 motor, and a number 2 rear end. Done.
Fast. Handles nimble, quick. Woo.
Where the hell were you then?
Actually, what we
I
would
don't
do.
know. I was Ricky 67.
was
I didn't play no damn video games. I can tell you that
Yeah.
He was out in the lot.
That was Ricky.
What's up, Robert?
67.
much. I was out potatoing, you know, potato.
You didn't have your driver's license in.
In 99?
We weren't doing it in 99.
He said 99.
98 or 98? I said 98. NASCAR 98.
98? Hell, I was way past video games.
In 98.
Elementary school.
67.
Yeah, Ricky's. Hell,
You're
I done
12.
turned to 67 to a
12.
69. That's Ricky 69 by then.
Come home.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the after hours show there.
Huh? The 67 was only 9th grade,
Oh.
and it
When
went
you hit 11?
69, you know.
You gotta step up.
Yeah.
So Eli said John Elway's quarterback. Funny story about that one. Eli had it when you lived over here in the White House, and him and Johnny stepbrothers, of course. So they were. That's why I shared it.
I did not know
So
that.
they were playing. Well, Eli wouldn't tell Johnny the controls, like what did what. What was the pass button? What was the run button? What was the He wouldn't tell Johnny none of it. So Eli's just stomping his ass, and he wouldn't let Johnny have the book, you know, to tell him all the controls. Nothing. Oh man, you can learn it on your own. I did.
That's some kind of shit me and my sister would do. I get it.
I learned it on my own. I didn't read the book.
Yes, and that's exactly. Yeah, you figured it out. I figured it out.
What was your favorite video game?
Then he started beating it. I just reset that motherfucker. Oh, oops, I slipped.
Just bounce real hard.
Yeah.
It just.
That scared me. Bull.
It's a toss up between Gran Turismo. Love the racing games, but there was this ninja game that we're
Ninja Gaiden?
it was you were a ninja assassin. But anyway, that's where
Mortal
3 of the
Kombat?
voices that are still used here today come out of.
That one, it was like, finish him.
No,
Finish
that was
him.
Mortal
Oh, okay.
Kombat.
Wrong
No,
Get
no.
over
I like
here.
Mortal
Sorry.
Kombat.
This was a game
What's
where
up,
you
Dusty?
were a ninja assassin. You had to sneak in villages, and had a rappel hook. You were
I mean, did
climbing
you
up.
look like a mushroom or a real ninja?
Ninja
Like it's
Gaiden?
like Mortal Kombat or what are we
That's
talking
what I
about here?
said. He said no.
It's ninja. I can't remember.
Are you sure it's
Shadow
not
of
Ninja
or
Gaiden?
something.
Shadow of
No,
the
Garden?
Gaiden.
Oh,
No,
that's what it's
it
called.
was,
I thought it was
um,
Ninja Garden.
It is.
I'll Google it here in a second. But like Corey and I, the voices, because they spoke a lot.
Oh,
shit, I've done
I
forgot
know
this.
exactly what you're talking about.
Restricted. I'm right.
You right there?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No,
No, you're not
I
wrong.
didn't think you were.
I think Eli's lying.
With the ninja.
I'm gonna pull it up, but it's like Corey and I. We'd do this dance because like,
Shadow of the Ninja,
is that what it was? Shadow of the Ninja.
1990.
There we go. Corey and I. We played that game because
Because
the villains, corn dog. Who the hell's Corey? You call me John, him Derek.
Corey Myers. Corn dog.
Donald Corey.
Skin it back one time.
I was trying to speak in your dialect, but some of the bad guys, they would wander around like zombies, and they'd be like, and there's a lot of like, anyway, fuck it.
Can we go to? Can you go to the next guest? Because that one sucks.
Andrew, what's your favorite video game?
Too much tape.
What's up, Komowski? Yeah, what's your favorite video game?
I enjoyed watching my sister play Tomb Raider on PlayStation.
You didn't play it?
Fuck, no, I didn't play. I don't have hand-eye coordination for that.
I wasn't.
Hated that game.
I hated it. I was never. Brandon
I,
Luke's
play,
loves.
I watched whatever she wanted to play. So,
I really
Always
enjoyed.
banging my head.
although I did
I really
like
enjoyed
Mortal
the Ninja
Kombat.
Turtles when you had to take the. And,
I thought you were going to
Yeah.
say you were
disarm
like
the
Ricky.
bombs
You were
in the water.
Andrea 69 by then.
In the Ninja Turtles video game, you had to disarm the bombs.
No, because I was like
It was
14.
fun.
I was more
Yeah,
But you're
boy.
from Winchester.
So,
Mario.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
from,
my bad.
like, she's near State Park.
Oh, near
high class.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
sorry.
like Winchester, Tullahoma,
You're like
Moore
classy.
County.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not like meth and a hard nine.
No, no, I've never done that.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not. I would not. I just
wouldn't-
think you should go ahead and stick to that, not doing it, never doing it.
I agree.
I think that's a win.
Yeah.
Because
Don't
now
do
there,
meth.
now there are alligators and deer that are apparently on.
That is true. In Derek's neighborhood, apparently.
There's a meth deer
And
out
a bear.
loose.
And a bear.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out.
Bear
He'll
on
break
my-
your foot.
Yeah, that bear. I think that bear might have been on meth.
It was definitely on meth.
Maybe.
I'm just glad you were able to overcome the beast.
I saved your life. It was coming after you.
I was not afraid. I knew you were there for me. Broke
Appreciate
foot
that.
and all.
I tussled with the bear at his house, my 40th birthday party, and broke
He
my
got
foot.
drunk and fell down a single stair, the only stair there.
Odd step.
Odd step.
Odd step.
And broke his foot. Ooh.
Which was a doozy.
I do
mean,
remember that, him limping around over out.
Yeah.
There were multiple
Yeah.
empty bottles.
There's one
of
fucking
liquor.
stair,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember
Hey,
that.
hang on. Don't you take up for him, Andrea.
yeah. It was my 40th birthday party. It was a good time until that bear come out of the nowhere. And
The nowhere.
yeah, he was. That's where it was, the nowhere.
Next to the upside
He was
down.
bringing the nothing. Never ending story.
I got you.
The nothing.
But
Yeah.
nothing's coming. Falcor!
I hated when that horse got stuck in the mud. Man, I cry every time.
Pegasus, that horse with wings.
Oh, wherever the one that little fella was
Oh,
riding.
horse.
Yeah. Atreyu.
Atreyu was the guy that rode
Yeah,
the horse.
Atreyu's horse, yeah.
Atreyu's
They get
horse.
stuck in the mud. Man, I cry every time.
I can rock
They should
people.
just locked it in.
Well, it was manual, 4-wheel drive. He had to get out and lock it in. He couldn't get out because it was way down.
Handheld.
Hey, LeBron.
I love LeBron.
What's up, LeBron? He's got new beers on tap.
I'm super
I wish I
excited
was
about your
anybody out
beers.
there on a Sunday.
I think this Sunday we should come out there, LeBron, watch SummerSlam and drink your beer.
I
Yeah,
think
we
that's a
think
great
so.
idea, and I'm free Sunday.
Is that
Wait a
LeBron
minute, I
with the
thought that was the
perfect
game
hair?
plan.
Yes.
That is LeBron.
And the nice beard?
Yes.
Like,
I
looks
can't
like the
wait
coolest guy.
to get peppered. You know?
Me
Some
too.
people, they're all like, I don't want gray hair. I'm like, I want LeBron's hair.
I want to be LeBron.
Yeah, he because when I knew LeBron, he wasn't salt and peppered yet, and he didn't have
Yeah.
a beard.
Still
when I
riding
knew-
go-karts,
When I
you
knew
know?
who he was, I never
Yeah.
knew him. And then he come over here when I been on the show. First time I've seen him in several years. I'm like, you're not who I think you are.
He's
And
a
then
man with a beard.
He is, he's a man.
With a beard.
What's up, Anderton? Yeah, it's a good looking beard.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's
a good-looking man.
yeah, he's got good beard too.
Boy, I tell you what.
Man,
Shout out Common John Brew.
yeah, Common John, getting it going.
There's nothing common about LeBron. That's all I
I
know.
That's
love
right.
y'all's podcast also, by the way.
You won't get around that Keezer, don't you?
Yes, because when I listen to it, I feel like I'm there. So I'm like, I gotta go drink beer.
That's funny because sometimes when you wake up and breathe, you're like, I gotta go drink beer.
I know. I
It's
was
so
waiting on
funny.
that for
That's
someone
so
to realize
funny.
that.
Like most times when you wake up.
Yeah.
Never happens to me. Never.
No,
No.
I don't have
Never.
vodka and coffee.
Never.
Yeah.
Potato water?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Bailey's Irish Cream,
Bailey's,
vodka, and coffee.
Kahlua, rum chata.
Angie,
You
I
can put
straight-
any kind of liquor in coffee.
You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, right?
Jameson, that's right.
Can't drink, can't day drink
That
if you don't
is
start in the
true.
daytime.
I wouldn't play around the golf with LeBron and the Papa John guys Sunday morning.
Hey, Jeff.
Saturday morning. And I don't. Some people are serious about golf. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Like Tiger.
yeah, that's him. That guy. So I got my cooler and I've got the remnants of an 18 pack that I've not finished.
The
And,
remnants.
It's about 3. You got about 3 beers left.
No, I had like 7.
Still in the 18 box.
No, they were in my cooler.
Oh, okay.
Sounded like cooler when I
So
said
I'm
3.
like, hey, you guys gonna drink beer? And they were like, drink beer? No. Yes. And
I
they
was like,
laughing like I was
"Wait."
stupid. Laughed in my face. So anyway, I put the cooler in. LeBron's got one in the back. So we get on about hole 4, and
You're out of
maybe
beer.
hole 3. No, hole 3, and he says, "Hey, y'all got any 12 ounces?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Pull 4 of them out." And I'm like, oh. Larry gets 4 beers, and puts 2 in their cart, and 2 in our cart. And I'm like, "What's this for?" And he's like, "Oh, we're letting them warm up so we can shotgun them." I hadn't shotgunned a beer
Whoa.
since like the 90s.
Warm up.
You can't
Oh.
shotgun a cold beer.
Oh, that's
because
right,
even,
yeah.
even the
I don't
it hurt.
care.
Yeah, it still hurt when I shotgunned the not cold beer, and it was still chilly, but just having that 12 ounces of goodness
Hit the back of your throat.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh,
I
wow.
enjoyed it though. We had a big time.
That's where he likes
We
it.
started hitting balls a lot less straight after that. I think
And your hair went down also.
I did not give a shit.
Yeah.
I could have cared less. I couldn't have cared less.
Couldn't have cared
You didn't give a
less.
shit when you got there, did you?
I did it because I knew that I sucked.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
That
good.
helps.
That's the good thing about golf. I mean, if you know you're shitty at it,
Then just go have
then
fun.
just go have fun.
Yep. Embrace it. Embrace the suck.
Embrace your shittiness.
Yeah, and I did.
That's all we can ask for.
Absolutely.
I think I embrace my shittiness every time I wake up in the morning. Like, yep, it's gonna be shitty today. It's gonna be great.
And then you change your mindset and you have a positive attitude.
I do. I've not punched anything in over a week.
Yay.
That worked.
Applause.
Proud of you.
Button.
worked. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm engulfed in the story.
You're
I
probably
couldn't
the best
sound.
producer I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm enjoying the program.
Tonight on the program.
Program.
What program?
I heard
All
we
right.
had a guest, but
I'm glad all y'all tuned in to watch our stories.
Yeah, we got good stories. Hey, that's what the show's
What
about.
else you got? You're done?
I'm just sitting in a chair that's full of pee-pee butt. I'm not sure.
I got that out of the dumpster at
Post Malone.
Post Malone's place in
I'm
Nashville.
cool with it. It's okay. It
Yeah.
sits nice. It's
How you
kinda
like it? Since you was,
low.
so let's get to some. Yeah, I'll drink tiny bumps.
Semantics.
Let's get.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Sent your car guy,
Randomly cracked a beer.
and Chris's wife is clamoring that we talk about cars again.
Here you go, Nicole.
Here we go, Nicole.
watching, Nicole?
Hope you're still watching. Give us
Don't talk about cars. She's liable to take her top off now. Be
your.
careful.
Ow, ow. 2 or 1?
You want to see him, Derek?
He said rings.
Simmer
Oh,
down.
I heard ring.
Oh, I'm
Plural.
sorry,
You
Andrew.
want to see him, Derek? Here.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. I do not. I really don't.
What?
I really don't. I really don't.
Give me your top 5 favorite cars of all time, whether they have been built
I'm
cars from the
live.
ground up, not necessarily the ones you built. Just top 5 favorite cars of all time. Yours.
Nicole
Your-
gave us
your
an
favorite
emotions,
ones.
Larry, so she is watching.
Either mass produced or ones that are built from the ground up, and if they are, explain to us what they
that's
were.
a good one.
Yeah.
5's tough.
Ready, set,
I do love a C10.
That blue and white one you got over there looks.
Especially one in
You
particular.
had it
was
over
a,
the other day.
that was a pretty nice old truck.
Yeah.
I got this
What's up?
special place
Brandy
in my
Keller
heart
back
for
there.
a 64 or 5 Buick Riviera.
Yeah.
It's a really weird car. They never called it a hot rod, but it had a huge motor with a lot of horsepower. I like Buick Rivieras. I
Flip
like
grenade.
C10s. I like. Gosh, I love them all.
Yeah. I like the,
I don't have a favorite.
yeah.
It's like asking somebody a favorite song or a favorite movie.
never change.
You know, you can't ask me that.
Well, that's
You ask me that, and it's all gonna be
We'll be
different. I know.
prepared.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my favorite movie,
Let me
okay?
go ahead and just mark all these questions
hey,
out.
Hey,
Put
brace
your
yourself,
shot on.
okay? Because you might pass out from all the games.
Okay.
Favorite movie, City of Angels.
I love
I
that
don't
movie.
know why.
That's not a bad movie.
It's
I like
pretty
it.
Good
silly.
movie.
I thought it would've been
Did you
Stroker
cry?
I do love Six Pack. I was gonna
Six
say
Pack-
Six Pack. would
Six
be my
Pack is
number
good.
two.
Yeah, you had it.
Stroker Race is pretty cool too.
Giga Jiggin.
But
Fastest chicken in the South.
yeah. Favorite 5 cars? I don't know. I love them all. Hey, if it's spin tires, I love it. It don't have to be. It can be a Honda. It can be a damn anything.
Right.
I do hate BMWs.
Really? That's my first car, man.
Why?
I don't like
84?
working on them. They're
Oh.
good cars until they
Oh,
break.
yeah.
I was say.
I was about to say, do you have
Said
one?
they're good.
Well, they're good cars until they break.
Mine was, hey, dude, I drove mine from Willowbrook Golf Course to J&K Top Stop with no oil in it and didn't blow the engine.
Yeah, mile and a half. Done, son.
Huh? Shit, mile
Yeah.
and a half.
Yeah,
No, shit, about 3 or 4 miles.
yeah. I like them all. I do love an old like 2000 BMW or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
The little bitty.
the E93s.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I like Datsuns. I like Nissans. I like them all.
Have y'all seen that little 260Z that's around town, the orange one?
The orange one, the girl drives it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a beautiful car.
That's a good looking car.
I've seen it.
Nicole said 69 Camaro. Dusty at Dusty Williams said S10 for the win.
There you go.
Come on, man.
I did.
Cole doesn't know the difference between 69 and 67 shit.
When I
Ah,
was 10 or 12, 69
69 was
Camaro.
the only year that 69 was the only year they had that Camaro.
True.
68 was different, 70 was different.
Yeah,
The
fit
69
quarters.
When I was a kid, I had to have a 69 Camaro. It had to be yellow. When I was about 10 or 12, I had a model. And then when I growed up and I realized how many assholes had a 69 Camaro,
Didn't really want one.
I was done.
He just called you an asshole, Nicole.
No, not that.
I'm just kidding.
Nicole.
55
assholes.
Chevys are very overdone,
Yeah.
and 69 Camaros very overdone. I mean, you can if you go to a car show and you say, "Hey, I'm the guy with a 69 Camaro."
Which one?
Yeah.
It seems to me like
What color?
the old classic cars. Jeff Phillips says 74 Buick Century.
There you go. I like.
Hey,
weird
Derek.
stuff.
I like the 63 Corvette, the split window.
I like the
I like that one.
1980 models Oldsmobile Cutlasses.
Yeah.
I love like the 454,
Who
baby.
don't like a Cutlass?
Get that Cutlass,
You know,
son.
remember the year of
Cutlass, Cutlass.
the Oldsmobile Cutlass back at mid 80s or whatever? Like my Uncle Dennis used to have. Do you remember that one? That burgundy color
That's what
one?
I'm talking about.
Had that real sweet burgundy interior.
Yep, that was the most
So
stolen
soft.
car in Atlanta in the 1980s.
Yeah. Wonder
The
why.
most stolen one.
Wonder why.
That's right. It's a good looking car.
Because that thing clean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
They kids like you and clean.
I mean, that thing clean, you know?
Jeremy Kraut said 67 Fairlane.
He said, what size them wheels? He said, oh, they 14s, but when they clean, they look like 18s.
They look like 18s.
Well, to mix in cars and movies, because he brought them together, the new movie about Carol Shelby. Y'all seen the trailer for it?
I've seen the trailer. I hadn't seen it.
No.
So
Enlighten
it's
us,
just a
bull.
story-
Running on leaded.
It's a story about they were trying to beat the Ferrari.
Yes.
And Ford set
Yeah,
Shelby
yeah.
on a mission. So they're making a movie about it. I saw
Okay.
the trailer. It looked
That'd be cool.
Shit. Racing in the Rain? Is that it?
I don't
No,
Was it-
That's the one with the dog that found the family, and the guy from This Is Us is the,
Yeah,
the
okay.
guy that
Yeah,
played
that's
Jack. The driving in the rain, racing in the rain.
The race car.
Yeah.
Are the one you talking about is where they're because Ford in Formula One back in the 60s and 70s, they entered Formula One and got their ass kicked. Well, the guy where Ford's like, because Ferrari, they were dominant back then, and that's where Ford's like, we're gonna show you because we got, at the time they had a lot more money than Ferrari did worldwide, well mainly in America, and they were like, we're gonna show you, and then they come back and built something, and Ford was
It's
like,
called Ford versus Ferrari. It's got Matt Damon and Christian
it?
Bale in it.
oh yeah,
Batman?
Yeah.
what's up, Chris?
Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah,
I don't know, that's-
Christian
That
Christian
seemed like
Bale.
a real cool story, like
Yeah.
the building of the GT40 and the time frame.
Hey, Robbie.
There's a scene in the
What's up,
trailer
Julie?
where he's like, "So you're gonna build a car to beat Ferrari in the Formula One road racing?" And he's like, "Yep." And he's like, "So what? You about 200 years. He was like, nope, we're going to do it in 3 months. And
You know why they call it the GT40? You know what the 40 means?
I don't.
It's literally the height. It's literally the height. And like when they did the reboot of the Ford GT that came out in the 2000s, whatever, I watched the Top Gear episode about it, and it's actually a few inches taller.
So it's a liar.
So it's
No,
like a
it's a
42.
GT.
It's
So it's
called
a
the Ford
GT40.
GT. It's not a liar, but it's taller because there was issues. Certain heights couldn't drive the GT40.
Isn't it crazy though the amount of horsepower the cars make now by comparison?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can remember when 300 horsepower, everybody was like, ooh, 300 horsepower.
850.
Now the 1.5 four-cylinder Mustangs with that.
Like the Century.
I mean,
Yes, 90s Buick station wagon.
And
with that wood grain.
Wood grain.
And also, fun fact: do you know why they're called trailers, Bull?
The movie trailers.
The movie previews. You know why they're called trailers?
I used to.
Because they used to come at the end of the movie. They were trailing the movie. You had to stay and watch to see what was coming out.
You know, you're saying, you know, how 69 Camaros are overdone now. It seems like when I started paying attention to cars, and I was probably about 19, 20 years old.
Yesterday.
It seemed like it goes in spurts. Because when I was 20-ish, Gator's dad bought that DZ302, the 69 Camaro. And then everybody had it, not because of him, but just everybody had 69 Camaros. Then it turned into Nova, or Chevelle.
Yeah.
Now, a few years ago, it was like you could buy a Ford Ranchero for $800 running, driving, low miles.
Yeah.
And now that in the El Camino, you can't buy one sitting rusting for $800.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it goes in spurts. You got the Camaros, and then it goes Chevelle, and then it goes Mustang, then it goes the Rancheros or the El Caminos, and then it goes to the C10, the square body truck, and then you know, and before that 69 Camaros, it was the 57 Chevys, the 55 Chevys. Seems like it's just going to cut like everything else with fashion, music, blah blah blah.
It's a fad.
It's going to come back full circle, and then the 69 Camaros will be popular again.
Baby boomers brought, you know, C10s back or Chevelles, and then it just evolves. It just keeps
Hudgens?
on. I don't want to say 69s are overdone Camaros. They just are what they are.
My
They're
dad-
overrated.
My dad had a
You know.
69 Camaro, but he had it in the 70s.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, they
That's cool.
loved it.
that's cool.
Well, speaking of magic, what started the trend of the style body car that you built?
For
No.
me, I saw one picture of one time. It was chopped and rusty. It was about a ½ inch by ½ inch. It was in the corner of a magazine. And I woke up one day and I was like, after I saw it, I was like, I gotta have one of those cars. So I went on the search to try to find that body style. And hell, I looked for a year. And finally, I found my first one. Right where I started at looking, the man I started looking from, he was the man that I bought my first one from. He never told me he had one. But I'd ask him every Sunday, I'd say, hey, Ray, do you know where I can find a Model A Ford? And he would always like, nah, so-and-so had one, or he'd always put me on this goose chase. And a year went by, and finally I found this first car. And after I found the first one, they all started coming to me then. I think we've got 12 or 13 in the shop right now, which is not very many considering they made 4 million Model A Fords. But I enjoy those cars because they're so plentiful and they're cheap, and there's no handbook on them. The cars I build, there's absolutely no wrong way or right way to do it. And say a 69 Camaro, you buy this car, and it's not DZ302, you know, hideaway headlights, RSSS, all this stuff, then it's not worth no money. These cars that I have, it's all about your taste. You build what you like. The hell with everybody else. You know?
Personal preference.
Yeah, it's personal preference.
And
I had a guy-
somebody out there's going to like it. That's the beauty.
Well, if they don't,
If they don't, it don't matter.
it
but,
don't matter.
But
As long
somebody
as-
does.
As long as you like it, you know. And that's the thing. It's, I mean, like I said, I got a Malibu wagon up there. It's brown and wood grain and it's Clark Griswold all over it.
Yeah, almost like a
It's
truckster.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a Ford LTD, but it's a Chevy version, and I love it. I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. It's just like the cars I build. If you build what you like, you'll get that customer. You may not get every person, because I hear people say, you know, are you the guy that builds the rat rods? If that's what you want to call them, yes. But no, I build hot rods. And I build the hot rods I like. I don't care what other people like or what other people think. And that'll get you really far in life if you don't, you know, it's a I mean, we live a fad, honestly. Everything we do, it don't matter if he shaves his hair or if he dyes it gray like Cisco, okay? We're living a fad.
I got no.
But as long as you're happy when you do it, who cares? And the cars I build are the cars that I like. So, I'm just passionate about it, I guess.
No. That's
It's, I'm not biased.
He's a car guy.
I
Car.
mean, I understand that, but most car
Honestly,
guys-
I love Ford cars. I love the story of Ford. I hate the way that Ford is now. I hate to be political about it, but I think they're money hungry. And before, I think it was about building a really good car that was affordable that people could work on. And now, money has involved with it, and people build, you know, these companies build cars that's complicated, that a normal guy couldn't work on. And so the cars that I build, I try to make them to where anybody can work on it. It's hard, but even though it
you
might
can figure
have,
it out with simple
yeah,
tools.
it may have a Dodge motor in it, or a Chevy motor, or a Ford motor, whatever. But I try to make them simple, and I try to make them to the person. That's kind of their personality, their car. Even though I built it and I like it, you know, they're all different.
Well, that's the beauty of a Chevy. What was it, Travis? The starter. It fits on every single model.
It does.
Small block Chevy.
Small block
Yeah.
Chevy.
Yeah.
Small block
When
Chevy don't
was
matter.
it the guy come in?
No, the guy.
Water
This
pump.
when I first started. Yeah, water pump. When I first started working where I work now.
Bomba de Agua.
He needed a Bomba de Agua. He said, I need a water pump. I said, all right, what for? Chevrolet.
Chevrolet
I said,
350.
all right, what year? Don't matter, all the same. I said,
Small block Chevy.
well, can you give me just a damn small block Chevy? Doesn't matter. You got it, buddy.
They only got long and short. Which one you want?
I look it up. All right, cool. Be right back. You know, new one or reman? New one. All right, cool. Come back, send him on his merry way. He drives to Pelham. About an hour later, comes back, madder than hell. There's somebody wrong goddamn water pump. Well, I said, that's for a small block
Small block
Chevy.
Chevy.
I said, what year is it? It don't matter, all the same. I said, well, I just looked up a year. He said, what year did you look up? I said, 95. They need a small... Yes, it is. It's a 350, is it not? Is that a small block Chevy? Yeah. I said, what year are you working on? 72. Ha! They're different.
Yeah.
They're not all the same.
Hey, but if it didn't been a Ford, you'd have had to told him. You would have to tell somebody what color the interior was.
No joke. When I worked at...
Seriously.
he's
What
not
month
kidding.
is it?
Is it a
'Cause
four-wheel
I
drive?
had, when I worked at LKQ back at in the early 2000s, to get an ECU for a contour, even the SVT contours, you had to know what color the car was, because the SVTs only came in certain colors,
Yeah, black, white.
and like there was a purple one, there was like a burgundyish purple type color, and that ECU was different than a red one. No joke. I couldn't believe it. I'd ask it. I'm like, I feel like such an idiot asking this question, but
What color is it?
and then that, like, if you look up a Chevrolet window regulator in the split year, like it was 09 or whatever, 07,
07, they got 07 flash.
they got a creased door skin, or is it just a regular door skin?
I
What?
ain't got no foreskin, sir.
Yeah. hell, I'm
Corn dog does.
The cat's out of the bag
Kill me right
now.
now if he was watching this.
Yeah, hurry.
He may be. He
No,
may
he
be.
ain't
You
watching
don't
this still
know.
where he's at.
no, he's at school. He's at
You'd
school.
be surprised what they see.
Dude, he got the new Madden before it came out here.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He got Snoop Dogg before it came out.
He got Snoop
I
Dogg
mean,
before Snoop Dogg
He was
released the
9 years
album.
old, and here he is with Snoop Dogg.
All right. So you said your favorite movie of all time is City of Angels.
Yeah, no, sounds a little.
That's a good
That sounds
soundtrack.
I like Meg Ryan.
I do it.
I love Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan
She's fire ass hot.
Used to be smoking hot, hotter than a grease fire.
Oh, so
Now she's had too much work.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
My point is, my whole youth coming up, I would all Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan.
Well, you gotta say something.
Meg
She
Ryan.
has sexy hands.
Look, I was in love with her from
Selma
Top
Hayek.
Gun. I was in love with her from Inner Space. I ain't give a damn. I love some Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Or Sofia Vergara.
Who?
She's alright, you know.
Sophia who?
Or Gabby.
Sofia Vergara, the chick from Modern Family. It's like 180.
She's fire
I like her.
So once you talk like this,
Ah.
titties.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with Selma Hayek. I'm
Yeah.
good with her.
She's fine too.
so she's fire ass hot.
Yeah,
Ain't
Meg
no
Ryan
doubt.
and Selma Hayek's
Eva
my
Longoria.
number 2.
Yeah.
Fire
And
ass hot.
Babe, you know, Babe's number 1.
What's your favorite song of all time?
You know what? I
Sorry.
guess this is why I like City of Angels. I love all Goo Goo Dolls.
Dude,
Yes.
There's not a bad Goo Goo Dolls
God,
song.
I love
ever.
that song.
Dude.
Now I'm gonna have to go listen to
So
it.
it sounds kind of crazy, but
No, you know Craig Majors.
This is
Yeah.
incredibly unlikely.
He
I'm just saying.
loves the freaking Goo Goo Dolls.
I like all of them.
Loves them. Buckets.
Buckets.
There's
Yeah, no,
not a bad song.
I love them. They did this.
I'd do
There's
it
a
forever
document,
to
not a
touch 'em.
documentary, but like a
Behind the music.
DVD of them, Blu-ray maybe now, of them traveling on a train through Alaska, playing all their songs acoustic. Freaking killer, man! It is awesome. Check it out. Did he ever make you watch it?
No.
Yeah.
He didn't have to. I wanted to.
You wanted to? Did you watch it?
Yes, it was
Oh, I didn't tell him
I mean,
that.
the only
You
other
said
band
being a dick.
that could
I
ever...
answered your question.
I mean, what would y'all say band-wise would be the best band in the world?
So subjective.
Tenacious D.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
if you looked at the charts, YouTube's just got it killed. But
Mine, Metallica.
I honestly like The Fray, too.
The Fray.
I love the
Ain't
Fray.
nothing wrong with the Fray.
I like
awesome.
Matchbox 20, The Fray. I like
Ain't no-
all them goofy ones, but
I love
No,
the
there's
Fray.
but there's nothing wrong with
There's nothing
Matchbox
bad.
20.
No, dude. As a matter of fact, what's the one where he's talking about lying on the floor? Oh shit.
Table Park?
Who knows? All I know is I love that song. When it came out, I absolutely fell in love with it. So I learned to play it. Like that's when I want to learn to play a song, it's because it touches me somewhere
Yeah.
emotionally, and I love
Usually it's these no-no parts.
I
Yeah.
love
I was gonna say your no-no zone.
My no-no square.
What's up, Amber?
No-no square.
I don't know, but I just had this flash dance.
Tool's good,
scene in
Jeff.
my head where you like walk into Ricky's
Hey,
shop,
Amber.
and he's like got the grinder, and he's in his full gear setup, and then Heart's just blasting in the background.
Heart.
You know
Listen
what I'm
to your
saying?
heart.
And then you look to the left, and there's so she's just watering the flowers, you know, and like, it's just sort of
The
like
dog on the leash.
Yeah, you
That's
know,
not how it goes down, I promise to
I'm
you.
just, that's how I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Ricky's
Barracuda! That might be accurate. But,
He's in his sparkle purple welding helmet. You know, with like
Sparkle
chartreuse
Don't do the
welding
trick.
jacket.
he thinks
You know?
my helmet's like his cup.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Negative.
Ricky's,
I thought you meant his- I
Ricky's
thought you
helmet
meant
is like
his
glasses. I
sports
don't think he
cup.
has
No,
a
it's
His
helmet.
drinking
Frou
cup.
frou when he's got over there.
Oh, frou.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
That's funny.
There you go.
It's a
Oh,
real
okay,
man to
you're
drink
right.
out of a
What's up, Laurent?
sippy cup like this.
Yeah. As far as favorite bands, you know, like you said earlier, it's hard to pick a top 5, but it's kind of like what we always when we ask the guests on the show, is this your top 5 you're kind of like listening to now? You know what I mean? Like it's so subjective of asking your favorite one. My favorite band of all time is Metallica. I think the best band in the world. Third, fourth best selling artist of all time. Something absurd like that.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the greatest band in the world is the Beatles.
I'd say it's the Beatles.
Chris Ferris says.
I
I mean, if I'm
Marshall
gonna do
Tucker.
some old stuff, it'd have to be.
Chris Ferris says in his
I'm
best
gonna
Christopher
pick
Walken voice, the Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters again.
Foo
I hear
Fighters.
Ashley.
Wow.
I'm gonna say like Led Zeppelin
It's all,
and
it's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Your tone is all wrong.
Wow.
Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Neil Young. Those are if I'm going old school. That's Queen,
Queen.
Queen. I'm still going with
Meatloaf. I like Meatloaf. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
love Meatloaf. It's my favorite.
I saw,
Love?
I saw Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Is all I'm telling you.
I'm lying, okay? I didn't really have heart. I had Meatloaf in the Walkman, but no, I'm kidding.
My first take was Def Leppard.
My first take was Fat Boys Crush.
Mine was Guns N' Roses.
Mine too.
Paradise City, I think, was my very first one.
that
I'm
Michael
not sure
Hood?
if I found it or if I stole it or what happened, but that was my first one.
I love some Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, I'm trying
of
to
the
think
first-
of my first cassette.
Fat Boy's my first. My second one was Poison. Open up and say ah. That was one of my first tapes.
Mine was Brian Adams, Waking Up the Neighbors. Annie Lennox Diva.
That.
Ace of Base, The Sign.
Oh yeah.
Hey, funny thing is, so I think my first bought one was Bryan Adams.
I love
Waking Up the
Ace of
Neighbors
Base.
was a
You had
great
that tape in your
I
VW.
love Ace of
That's
Base.
all I know.
And I also love Four Non Blondes.
Thank you very, very much. One Hit Wonders or not,
Eli-
it was excellent music.
Was Eli Bull or Tooth and Bull right around in
That was me and Bull.
Dixie Chicks.
Chicks.
Dixie Chicks.
I love the Dixie Chicks.
Two songs, mainly one, Wide Open Spaces.
Oh,
over
imagine
and
that.
Over
All
and
night long.
over and over.
All night long.
We
True
were in
story.
Megan's Suburban or Tahoe or whatever.
Bronco.
Whatever.
Yep.
True story. We went
It was a good
either
time.
left the movies or went to the movies one night. We were in Bradley's big '84 Caprice Classic 4-door car, 50 yards long,
Land yacht.
and we had to stop at the Walmart there in Tullahoma, so Eli could go in and buy the Dixie Chicks CD. You say you don't remember it? It happened, brother. I got the memory of an elephant. It happened.
He doesn't care.
Mine was Paul Abdul, Cold Hearted Snake.
Love Paul Abdul. She only had one good song, but
That one.
which one?
No.
Cold Hearted Snake.
No.
There was another one. What was the other one?
Well, I mean, the other one was about different people.
Wasn't it called?
The cat. She had the one with the cat.
Straight
Yeah.
up Naptown.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that was the other one.
I mean, she was the one.
It was the
one
same
that was the
cassette.
only one she did.
Are you just having fun?
What's that?
No, I thought that was.
You know the song? The Paul
Was that
Abdul song.
the Carlys?
She was fire
or
ass hot.
Who?
Paul Abdul.
Oh, gosh,
Until
yeah.
she caught
Then, yeah,
What was the song with the cat? She did the
Straight up.
yeah.
Straight up now, tell me.
Do you really want to love me forever?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It was the video. It was a cartoon cat.
There was he did it. He was in two. One of them was straight up.
I don't think so, John. Won't you do a producer's job and Google some shit, Robin?
Eaton.
I'm on it.
Grief.
Yes.
See? With the cat.
I like Milli Vanilli back in the day.
Who did?
You did like Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, hey, who
You
did?
probably wore Jinko
I
pants.
like Color
Shit, no, man.
You didn't?
Hell no, I
Me
wear
either.
Jinkos.
I went and bought those
I bet
Wranglers
he
and
has
had to
some
take them to the
Jinkos.
car wash and blow
No.
all the ink out of them.
No. Well, I had freaking Levi's or Silver Tabs or Tommy's.
Damn, big monies.
Yeah.
Silver Tabs where it was at.
I just got corn dog to get them for me.
He just had two pairs. She had,
Cop you some.
keep it clean.
Yeah.
That's right. I like the Silver Tabs because they fray a lot in the crotchal area.
Yeah.
So me, Eli, and Jesse Walker were at
He
the...
like his smuggling grapes.
Exactly.
Like he has snuffleupagus down there.
Shit, like a
Snuffleupagus.
couple peaches. Oh, bird.
Smuggling grapes, you know.
So me, Eli, and Jesse Walker at the McDonald's one night.
Joe?
And we were lighting farts. That was the big thing going then. So I go light a fart with them Silver Tabs on, and they're all frayed in the crotchal area.
Caught your nuts on
So I
fire.
caught the damn frays on fire. So what's
Instinctively.
your reactions? Oh God!
It
So and
was
I pushed my
hilarious.
nuts into my rib cage.
His buddy's over blowing on him.
no, it was him.
That was Eli.
Yeah,
That was you!
I was going like that.
He
Starting to blow it out with your
He had
lap.
his strong.
I got you. Got you, fam.
Son, Jeff Phillips was wrong with you, son. Son, I hand out man cards.
You are lying.
Travis, do
Did you
remember-
lose one?
No, I never lose mine,
lost
son.
it.
Travis, you were deep into the
Twice.
fad of lighting your farts, and you were in your penthouse, and you farted, and the flame went back up in you.
Ooh.
You remember that?
That was Johnny with me.
Oh, that was Johnny. That
Yeah.
was Johnny. Okay. all right.
Johnny also used a Zippo lighter, your blue Zippo lighter,
Yeah.
to do. I was watching Tennessee, Nebraska playing the Citrus Bowl, and he shot
had
out.
the Citrus Bowl without you.
He shot out a flame that damn long, and there's a flame that's twirled around it, the entire length of the blue flame. It was the
Boom, pow, pow.
the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. He paid for it. He didn't walk
paid
right
for
for a week, but it was awesome.
Subject change.
How
real
the hell do we
fast.
get to here?
I want to change the subject, Travis.
Me too.
Has anybody seen and heard tell of the baseball game that's going to be played on the Fields of Dreams farm with the White
Red
Sox?
Sox Yankees.
Saw that today.
What?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That,
Next year, 2020.
I'm kind of interested in that.
Y'all want to go?
I would love to go. Let's do
Those
that.
things will
Oh,
be
yeah.
$8,000 a piece.
They won't be
There's
8,000.
8,000. There's 8,000 seats.
But they won't be 8,000 apiece.
Maybe
was kind of being
1,000.
facetious there.
Maybe 1,000.
Pick up on it, buddy.
You
Let's
build
do it.
Tooth
If
will
you
come.
build it, they'll come.
Tooth will come.
I'll
I'll
come.
go. I'll
At
always
least I'll
wanna
breathe
go.
hard anyway. I may not be coming. I might be breathing hard. I don't know.
Just barely touch him, so much will go off.
Woo, watch me now.
God dang.
I'm
Spurt,
down.
spurt. I'm in, dude. Let's do it. I'll sell it.
love
I'll sell a
baseball
kidney or something.
All right.
I like messing with the umpires. A buddy of mine taught me how to do it.
Uh-huh.
He pulled it. Oh, so I was at a game for the kids, and I did the whole. She pulled her foot on. Come on, Blue. To Lanny, and he got a kick out of it. I mean, laughed his balls
I
off.
was sitting beside you.
Were you there? Were you there? I don't believe that.
Okay.
Were you there? Was that the game? Where you were there? I'll be damned.
He wanted to show out front.
I did. Straight right in front of Eli.
Burning question. Not
Burning.
not enough burns
How
with
much,
the
how much
peas.
herpes? Wait.
It's a different show.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's right.
Except chlamydia.
Who would you rather be, Dalton from Roadhouse or Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing? Which character? Not it's Patrick Swayze characters, but which character would you rather be?
It's okay.
You can say the guy from Ghost.
You can say the guy from Dirty Dancing.
I think it'd be Dirty Dancing.
What? That's
I
my
mean-
man!
Nobody backs baby in the corner.
Nobody
Dalton
puts
does
baby in the corner.
Dalton does whatever he wants.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now.
Dalton whooped Terry Funk's ass in that movie.
I don't care. I'm one of two, now three individuals who have answered Johnny Castle.
I like Johnny Castle.
But
I mean, I liked him sing. I sort of knew where it was going.
Greg Jones had the best reasoning for not picking Johnny
Let's hear
Castle.
what Cracker had to say.
Oh yeah.
And he makes a good point. All right, when Johnny
No, he doesn't.
yes, he does. When Johnny locked the keys in his car,
Yeah,
that 55 Chevrolet, he bust out the quarter glass to get in it.
yeah.
Where are you gonna find a quarter glass for 55 Chevrolet?
Anywhere in the 1960s.
Thank you. That movie was based
Oh,
in the
damn,
60s.
I really hate
you
them.
can find that glass.
Just get it
So
from
bad. They're not
CPP.
selling
I mean,
nothing.
come on
I'm
now.
saying
Salvage.
nothing.
Any.
Killing me.
They probably could have drove 7 miles west of the resort and got a quarter glass.
What's up, John?
Probably got
They
one
probably
in
could have got
parking
one in
lot.
the parking lot.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
exactly
come on.
right.
The car right behind it.
Yeah.
All right.
He probably just gonna take baby's daddy's.
Mikey, I saw the other day he did have another name, but I don't remember Dalton's other name in the movie. I don't.
Patio.
That's not it.
What do you call it? Nino.
No, he actually had a name, and that his full name, not what Sam Elliott called him. Yeah. No.
Sorry.
Tooth. Mikey, I'm just saying what Greg said, man. I didn't say it was a 57. He said it was a 55. Get off my ass. Tooth.
Yeah, buddy.
Music of the week. What you got?
I wasn't ready.
You've had 3 weeks.
No. I mean, I have music of the week. But I
Okay.
was in the midst of looking up Dalton's name.
It's
Rocky
James.
James.
James. The Lonely Biscuits, San Francisco is my music of the week.
What genre is that, sir?
I don't know, indie, alternative,
Alternative rock.
indie alternative.
Just like any style of music you get.
That's not true. Was it not last week that I did some rap?
Well, you didn't do anything last week.
Yeah, he called it.
No.
He showed up to Ohio.
It was, yeah. Hang on, let me look back at these notes.
Yeah, look at the note.
Okay,
I wrote
in
it
that
down.
case,
I know you
I
did.
know it was rap
Chiefs don't run.
because I remember sending it. And also, let's throw an extra one out since Eli's going to call me out like that. In a Breeze, N and UH, so In a Breeze by Monica Risky, Riskey. Wonderful tune. Definitely not the genre that I always choose.
Oh my gosh, why are you being such a bitch?
Because you're an asshole.
What is it called? I'm gonna check it out.
In a Breeze.
I've never checked
What's up, Greg Jones? We were just talking about you, sir.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Tooth, Lunchtime Theater. What you got?
Tooth Lunchtime Theater?
Eli, I mean.
I'm watching Rocky 3.
How far are you into it?
I will finish it tomorrow.
How was your lunch break, Travis? Did you watch that movie? No.
No, I didn't get one today. They were replacing the power on my pole.
Gotcha. You need to watch that. It's 40 minutes. I suggest you watch it too, please. It's 40 minutes long, and it's got some. It's really kind of cool because it's got everything. It's got sports. It's got murder. It's got
What is
Larry
it?
David, the creator of Seinfeld.
Oh, it's the Dodger thing. Dodger game?
Yes.
I've seen it. I've seen
Well,
it.
suck a ball.
Oh, I've seen it too.
Yeah, we talked about
It
it
was
before. on the
really
show.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the guy goes to the Dodger game and then he gets accused of murder.
Yes, and then
Oh,
they
I've even seen
they
that.
end up pulling the video footage from
Yes.
from Larry David's television show on HBO, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And he's actually in 3 of the tapes, like literally in
I'm
the
right here. I'm
and
not murdering anybody.
it
I'm
was-
watching a ball game.
so precise though, so lucky, and the chances of him being on the tapes were still so slim, and then they find him like 3 times.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because the one guy was like, "We're supposed to like not let anybody by," and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let him by," and they let him by at the right point to where he was on camera. It was so cool.
And speaking of that, what about the kid from Grundy County that is served 12 years in prison for murder he did not commit and has been found innocent and released?
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
saw that the other day.
That's
pretty
cool
cool.
because the next
I'm
show,
glad he's out.
me too. And the next show I watched last night was another documentary, and it was about people who had been falsely imprisoned. One of which was 26 years. He was convicted and imprisoned for killing his mother. He came home to find his dead mother, and was convicted of killing. And this was in the 80s, so there was no like the CSI bullshit. This crooked ass cop on his first case was like, "Oh, he did it," and that's really how it went
I've seen
down.
this 1,000 times. Sprinkle some crack on it.
Yeah, sprinkle some crack on him. He did it. It was it.
So,
That was great.
Eli, so you're watching Rocky 3. Is that your favorite Rocky movie?
No.
What's your favorite Rocky movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Rocky 3 probably is my favorite Rocky.
What's your favorite one, Ricky? Of the Rockies. You seen any of them?
Just the first 2 I've seen. I like the first one the best.
First one? My daughter likes the first one. She's 13. That's her favorite one.
Yeah.
Rocky 3 is Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Hey, and she has them all, and that's the only one she'll ever watch is one. I'm like, watch 3 or 4. Nah, I like 1.
3 or 4, I think, are the 2 best.
I do.
In my opinion.
What's your favorite?
I was gonna say Mr. T, and it is 3.
3?
So, but
What's
I like
your-
the Russian too.
What's your favorite?
My Little Pony. I haven't seen any of them.
What's up, Obi?
I don't know. That was the first movie that came to mind.
Bull, what's your favorite Rocky movie?
Creed.
I'm gonna say 5.
5?
I don't know why.
With Tommy
it's
the
sort of
Machine
that-
Gun?
Tommy Machine
Yeah,
Gun.
well, I
Saw
think
him
it's
at a
fun.
grocery store in Sparta one day before he passed
I
away.
love the dynamics of it, so he's made it big, and then brother-in-law helps break him. He goes back in, and he's got to rebuild himself, and the whole drama with the son, and it was just a cool movie. Yeah, I enjoyed 5.
It seemed like most of the guys our age like Rocky 3 the best because it's got Mr. T in it. And it's got Hulk Hogan in the beginning. And that's that. They just of talking to people our age. It seems like that or it's 4 usually is a close second because that's kind of our wheelhouse when you're actually paying attention to
My
the movies.
second is without a doubt 3 because I love it when he takes him to the hood in California and rebuilds himself and turns him from a brawler into a boxer.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun.
And
was
it
good.
builds their
Took
whole,
him 3 movies
their
to
whole
do it.
relationship. And it sets you up for him to
and Creed.
die.
Yeah.
You did good,
yeah.
Apollo.
Yeah.
That's what Paulie tells him. Paulie hates him.
All right, wondering
Oh.
localista, what you got this
Which one
week?
was yours,
Yeah, he
Travis?
says these people.
3,
3, without a doubt, hands down. No.
hands down. Clubber Lang and Thunderlips, man, love it.
I don't know if 4 is pretty good now.
4 is good. That's my second favorite.
I like 4 a lot.
4's good. Huh? Yeah, I go back to the meet. Yeah, what's up, Mother Judy? What's up, Gar?
Hey,
Chris
Mama.
brings Nickelback gets a lot of flack, and he brings up a good point. What the hell's Nickelback ever done to anybody to make everybody hate them?
Child raped Avril Lavigne. I don't know.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Pretty sure that whole Avril Lavigne thing's
No.
pretty true.
Well, I don't know. That's right. She made the meme last night.
I mean, I like a Nickelback song.
Leader of Men. Good. That's a
I
good
even
tune.
like that album for the most part.
Yeah, that's a
They
good
all
tune.
sound the same.
Don't they?
Everyone sounds
mean,
the
don't
same.
Live, they're kick ass.
They are a good live band. I ain't gonna
There's
lie.
no doubt about that.
Great live band.
Pity the
And
fool.
Mistake, that song on that video that Craig and I watched,
Uh-huh.
the live video, that
I don't hate him.
great
Pity the
song.
fool.
Pity the fool.
Wondering localista, what you got this week?
So I've started a morning routine challenge, and it's week 1, so I've been getting up at 6 a.m. And I start off by drinking water, like 16 ounces, and then I go and brush my teeth, and then I meditate, and then I do a plank challenge because I'm in a plank challenge too. So I'll plank for a few minutes and go live on that in the challenge group. And then I go on Facebook Live and I talk about all the dumb shit that I'm doing in the morning. And I'm rambling for a few minutes. And And that's basically what it is this week. It's just a lot of rambles. I'm trying to have a really flexible schedule. I can go to work whenever I want, basically within
Me
a
too.
reasonable time. So normally I would just get up 30 minutes before I have to be at somebody's house. Well, now I'm getting up at 6. I'm doing things on the computer that I would normally tell myself I'm going to do in the afternoon, like working on the blog and stuff like that. And then I'm going to the gym. Y'all, I've gone to the gym 3 times this week and my body hurts. I deadlifted yesterday. My back was killing me. And then I decided, well, let's do leg day today. Yeah, that was tough. So I'm going to be a big pile of mush. Hopefully not tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow, but Saturday I plan on not moving a whole lot. Just maybe take a bath or something. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And also the blog post that's coming up that I'm still working on is Soulworks Studios. It's a yoga studio, but they do so much more than that. It's all about your soul and your mind and your spirit and your body. So stay tuned for that. That's what I got going on.
Yeah, you get up there about the.
Oh, am I bothering you?
No, I'm still asleep. I don't care.
I know. Although this morning you were trying to get up and I was live and I didn't know that you were like waiting on me to go off the air so that you could come into the room.
Yeah, I was in there with my towel and nothing else. And I was going to go live just with my wiener hanging out.
I'm glad you didn't.
That's right.
I mean, it might have gone viral.
Hang out with my wing out, baby.
What you laying, pal?
It's cold. It was a cold shower. Was that hot
I was in the
water?
pool. I was in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cold. It was cold.
Don't you know about shrinkage?
All right. My rant this week. Fucking food places. Restaurants. If I go to wherever, we'll say I go to Burger King, and I want the Double Whopper Deluxe.
Are you making sandwiches up?
I know, is that a thing?
Yes.
That's a new burger.
With
You
kit,
would want a double Whopper.
yeah,
Double
Double-
Whopper Deluxe.
Whopper.
Double Whopper Deluxe with
With
ketchup and
cheese.
cheese only.
What's deluxe about that?
So I am saving you money by not having to put the lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise and mustard and shit
But
on
the
there.
Summit you still charge you.
Yeah, so I'm doing them a favor by saying, hey, you have to work less, save money to make my sandwich appropriately.
But will you put pickles on it? I will for 35 cents.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
McDonald's is the worst about that.
Why, when I order something, why I'm saving you time and money? Why is it so freaking difficult? Yes.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, and there's one restaurant we freak. I'm not going to say the name, but if the sandwich comes with what it comes with, that's how you get it. There's no exception.
And
You
it
can't
says that on the menu, which is stupid.
Yeah, I'm saving you money I'm saving you time. Just throw some ketchup on it, let her eat, man. What's the big deal about that shit? I do not understand it.
You know
Why
what
is
blows
that?
my mind when I go to In-N-Out in California? You can get the fries any way you want them. You want them burnt? Say, hey, I want them burnt.
Yeah.
You want them light? Say, I want them light. Get anything you want. I had some friends come here from California. They went to Waffle House. Hey, they went cross-eyed when they said, hey, can you lightly cook, like, say their eggs or their whatever? Can you lightly cook it? Blew their mind. They didn't know what they were talking about. No, we got it one way.
How do you
That's how you
lightly
get-
cook an
My
egg?
grandmother was a loyal Waffle House customer. She got her hash browns light every time.
Really?
Hash browns in a ring, light.
Monica gets hers extra crisp, not in the ring. Kim gets hers extra crisp, and sometimes she goes with the ring, sometimes she doesn't.
Ooh,
I don't know about the light.
Yeah, but do you get it the way you really want it, or are you just telling them
No,
that shit?
we do. We get it the way we want
Really?
it. Yeah.
Because when I say I want mine done or burnt, it'll
Yeah.
come out just like straight out of the frozen bag.
Yeah, I'll tell, hey, crispy, I want crispy.
Is this bad luck?
Maybe.
Maybe.
This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
It's
Well, we went to a place last
Hey,
night, so
can I get these thrown back on the grill for a
Yeah, that's gonna get you
tell
some
them, hey, can we
Spit.
get our
The heat will kill
can I
it.
get our wings crispy? Well, mine come out crispy, hers come out barely cooked.
Yeah.
Well, they were edible, but at the same time, like, okay, you made mine crispy. Why can't you make hers crispy?
Yeah.
And the shit thing was, whenever she laid them on the table, she was like, "Let me know if they're not crispy enough." Well, if you even had to say that, you can tell by looking at them that they weren't crispy enough.
Yeah, I'm mad too.
And I didn't eat them all. I mean, they're in the
They
refrigerator.
called me
Yeah.
picky.
I want my
Yeah.
wings crispy.
But I just don't get that. Like, why is it such a hard thing to say? You know, because Burger King's slogan is, you know, have it your is it is
Your
there?
way right away.
Have
Burger
it,
King
yeah.
now.
So, but when I do, and I'm saving you time and money, you still want to screw it up and put lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise all over it.
And then you got to make
So
a whole
can I-
new damn burger.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate just because that's my job.
Okay.
A lot of the fast food, and I'm just gonna say, we're just gonna categorize the fast food restaurants. It's like an assembly line back there,
Mhm.
and believe it or not, you throw a wrench. I do the same thing, bro. I
Right.
order
Yeah.
special every time, especially at Burger King. But you throw a wrench in the scheme because they're used to doing it and they're in that mode and they're doing it. And a lot of times, like depending on the time of day, they're making ahead. So you're actually making more work for them to have to
Kim,
make your
Burger
special
King,
sandwich
that's right.
at those certain times of the day.
I don't know. I worked
Tastes
at
the
Wendy's in
same.
high school, and we made every burger to order.
Yeah.
Well, that's some restaurants.
This
do,
is the
some
thing.
don't.
All they know is mayonnaise. It's like mayonnaise, and then oh shit, let me give him some more mayonnaise. And when I get it
It's
home and I
red,
squeeze
green,
it, and
white,
mayonnaise comes
red,
out the
green,
side,
white.
I want to slap somebody.
I love that.
I don't.
I love the
wanna wear
mayonnaise.
it.
You put the mayonnaise on my back, I will burn your house down.
If it's cold, I'm fine. But when it's hot mayonnaise, I'm out.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, he
mayonnaise.
likes hot ketchup.
HOT. Yeah, I like room temperature ketchup. I do.
I will add to your rant though, as far as, and I will call the fucking restaurant out. I have no problem saying it. This has been ongoing since the Crystal in Manchester was in the fucking Food Line parking lot.
Back when it was that shoebox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have yet to go to a Crystal's in Tullahoma or Manchester and order a burger the way I order it and it ever be right. And this is the rant. If you work for Crystal's and you make the burgers every day, then you should automatically know what comes on a Crystal burger regularly. So if I come to order a
Mustard,
Crystal,
onion, pickle.
thank you, Eli. Thank you. That is correct.
I don't work at Crystal.
I don't
But I know
either,
that.
but I know that. So I order, initially, I would like 4 cheese crystals, no onion, add mayonnaise. Eli, what's going to come on that? What should come on?
Mayonnaise, pickle.
But it's gonna come with mustard though too, probably.
It should come with mayonnaise, mustard, and pickle. That is
Yeah.
what should come on it. If I order it that way, it comes with only mayonnaise. They never put the mustard on it. So then I've said,
I get that mistake though. I see that.
so I've said, you know what? I'm gonna try to help them out. I'm gonna change how I order it. Mind you, even if I order it the way I'm about to tell you, the receipt still says 4 cheese crystals, no onion, add mayonnaise. No matter how I word it, the receipt reads the same way, which lets me further know they should be able to make it correctly. So I pull up, literally Tuesday. I pull up. Yeah, go ahead and have a drink.
Says literally, you have to have a drink.
I need 4 cheese crystals with mayonnaise, mustard, and pickle only, please.
No cheese.
4 cheese crystals, mayonnaise, mustard,
Okay.
pickle only. Okay, 4 cheese crystals, mayonnaise, mustard, pickle only. I pull up to the window, I pay the lady, she hands me a receipt. I'm waiting on my bag of food. The receipt says
Did you giggle?
4
When you
cheese
read the receipt?
crystals, no onion, add mayo. I'm dying laughing. Pull out of the parking lot, get back to work, pull it out, no mustard. Not on any fucking one of them. So at this point, I've dealt with this for like 20 years. I've called the hotline numbers, the 800 numbers. I've asked the lady like, hey,
Have you went on the line and
How
done
do I
anything?
order 'em?
how do you order them? I asked the lady, I was like, ma'am, this happens to me on the regular when I come to Crystal's. It puts me to the point of not coming to Crystal's.
I want to go to Crystal's
What,
tonight and
what
order
comes
that.
on?
I know, I do
a
too.
Crystal burger. And she was like, well, I'm not exactly sure. You work for Crystal's. How do you not know?
I know, but
I
I
said,
don't
let
work-
me tell you what comes on one. Mustard, pickle, and onion. That's what comes on one. She's like, okay. I was like, so if I order one, how should it come? She said, well, you should get the mayonnaise, the mustard, and the pickle. I said, it never happens. Never. The other day when this goes down, I go back to Crystal's after I have eaten all of my crystals. I'm not coming back to get anything for free. I don't want you
You just
to
going to
get,
throw shit at them.
I just come back to ask the lady working, ma'am, could you help me? Tell me how I need to order this food to where I can get it correctly. And she was like, well, yeah, what did you want? I said, I wanted 4 cheese crystals and I wanted them to have mayonnaise and mustard and pickle on them. So how should I order that? She said, you should say 4 cheese crystals, no onion and mayo. I fucking died. Fuck crystals, I'll burn to the ground.
Man,
You know what burns my
I
ass
should
is
have
when they
changed
put
my
my-
rant this
When
week.
they put
Good
my
Lord.
cheese on the bottom, that burns my ass more than anything.
Grinds
if
his
you make
gears.
my hamburger upside down and the first thing I taste
Oh, the cheese has
is
to be on
not
top of them.
cheese, I'm done. Done.
You know, I used
How do you get to the cheese before the bread?
I don't know.
I used to always order, like when I went to McDonald's, quarter pounder cheese, ketchup only. I not always got it, not always, but I would get it correct when they, listened to me. Then I went with Gator one time, and he said, I want a quarter pounder cheese with just mustard and cheese only. And I said, dumbass, why did you say mustard and cheese only? It's a double quarter pounder with cheese.
It's not gonna come with no ketchup.
And he's like, well, I gotta tell them cheese, or they'll just put mustard on it, and that's it. I'm like, you're an idiot. That's not how it works.
It's a cheeseburger.
So, well, the next time I go, I just do my normal deal. I need a double quarter pounder with cheese, ketchup only. Well, guess what? I got ketchup only and no fucking cheese.
Ah.
So now every restaurant I go to, I want a cheeseburger with ketchup and cheese only, because I'm scared if I don't say cheese,
But you're not gonna get it.
I'm not gonna get it. Although I say cheeseburger with ketchup only.
I feel like that's implied. If I say cheeseburger with
I
only
think so,
ketchup,
too.
You ever
Yeah.
that's a
notice when you pull
cheeseburger.
up, when you pull up to order, the only thing they care about is your drink. I go to Wendy's, I shouldn't say Wendy's, any place you go to, and I say, okay, I want a
Especially when
spicy chicken
Taco Bell's bad about it.
cheese with no tomato. And she's like, what drink? What drink? What size? I'm like, I'll stop and I'll let her get done talking, and I'll be like, I want a spicy chicken sandwich, no, with cheese, no tomato. What size would you like that? I'm like, did you get the
I don't want
spicy
tomato.
chicken with cheese? Because if you mess it up, my ass is backing up.
Oh shit! I park there.
Every time.
I
they
don't
mess it up.
leave the window until
Son.
I've dug into every burger.
Yeah.
Son, we'll get me, her, and Hope something, and she'll go through. I mean, seriously. Every
Oh yeah,
single
I
one
ain't
of them. She's
moving.
like, nope, she's
I
not
will
moving
fuck
hard.
up your line time. I don't care.
Trust issues,
Look.
anybody?
I know how important line times are, and if you don't make my shit right, I will fuck that shit up. I don't care. No, I get it.
God dang, everybody got fired up over this topic.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry.
Look out.
I mean,
My Little Pony's
Ugh.
backing up.
That's right.
Yes.
Tell them.
Ricky 67's coming at
I'm backing
You
up.
don't want me to come back in this bitch.
No.
And another-
Throw my bag at you.
Because Lady A's at the drive-thru yelling, Ricky's at the damn ordering,
Yeah.
and I'm stuck at the end going, what the hell is taking so long?
And
You're,
another
if
thing,
you're at Wendy's, you're stuck in the road in front of Burger King.
that was seriously backed up that far the other day.
Burger King.
Actually, probably in
Burger
front of the
King
liquor
threatened to call the
store.
police on me because
I
I
don't doubt
brought
it.
my food back into them that they made wrong.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, I
Go on,
Kid
can.
you
Sorry.
not.
the door was
Do
open.
you
I
kid you not.
understand?
I grabbed the door handle and pulled the door handle, and the doors opened. So I walked in, and as I walked in, the lights went off. But at that point, I'm already inside, so I'm like, okay, must have been on a timer. Walk up to the counter. The chick at the counter who recognizes me from my daily travels. I used to do lunch there a lot. I worked at Harbor Freight. It was right next door. Quick, easy. She was like, oh, what's up? And I was like, oh, my food's wrong. She's like, oh, no way. And I was like, yeah, because it happened frequently. and she's talking to me. She's on the front line talking to me, very casual. And all of a sudden, the boss, the manager on duty, is in the back line. She looks up and sees me and just starts yelling at me to get out of the store, that I'm not supposed to be in there, and da-da-da-da, like going off. And I was like, hold up. I said, number one, the door was not locked. Like, it opened. I didn't break and entering. I'm not breaking any laws here. I'm only here because I want to get what I ordered and have paid for. If you made my food right, I wouldn't be here. Fucking
Truth.
cunt.
Simmer
Amen.
down.
Tell 'em.
Simmer down.
Yeah.
Good rant, Travis.
Wow.
Good rant.
And another fucking thing. You go to McDonald's, and I know I shouldn't be eating large fries, but I'm going to. I'm fat. I eat what the fuck I want to pay for. Don't give me 3 ketchup packets.
You get the large fries because you get a large box with a small fry order.
Yeah. Tell him. When I pull up at Taco Bell, she says how much fire sauce you want. I said enough to burn the fucking house
Yes.
down, okay?
They give you 3, and I'm like,
I
the
want
fuck
enough
is
to burn the
this?
house down.
I'll have to ask
You're
for
making
like
$7 and a
6.
quarter an hour. Can you give me some fire sauce, sister?
I need 6
Because if you
fire
don't,
sauce.
I'm pulling back around and I'm getting you a whole damn bucket.
No, check
Okay.
check that damn bag before you drive off, and you look in and you say, knock on the window if you have to, because I have done that.
Oh.
I've
Taco
honked
Bell
my
and Tahoe will
horn.
give you the whole trough.
Can I have some more sauce, please?
Every time I've been to
You get
Taco Bell
handfuls.
here, I have gotten a trough full of mild sauce, hot sauce, fire
You
sauce,
ask for
whatever.
sauce, they're throwing it in. Oh, we're gonna give you all you want.
Went to McDonald's one time. This bald-headed dude manager,
You really like McDonald's.
he handed it to me. It's just an easy.
It's an easy reference because their ice
What's up,
cream
Carney?
machine's always down.
Son, they rebuilt this one in the one in Tullahoma. Guess what? Rebuilt
Broken.
it. Broken.
First day.
No
Sorry,
McFlurries.
no McFlurries ice cream machine's down.
I
Yeah,
can get,
I
I can
got
get
to
a salad in a
be
cup,
kidding me.
but I can't get a fucking McFlurry.
Your lazy ass can clean that machine.
God.
Give me my fucking McFlurry.
Hey, if I will pay for it, I'll still pay for my McFlurry. Let me come clean the machine for you so I can get my McFlurry. I don't care.
I want McFlurry.
So I go to the drive-through window, and dude, you know, I was like, hey man, I got a this time it was king size fry or whatever. I say, man, can I get some ketchup? We're out, and just slams the window in my face. Oh hell no, motherfucker!
Oh.
What? I said, here's some ketchup. We're out. No, you're not. Yeah, we are. Slam the window. Oh fuck you! Come here. I said, you give me some ketchup. I'm coming inside. One of the two's gonna happen. Give me some ketchup. Man, we might have some in the back.
Well, go fucking look.
Yeah. So went to McDonald's the other day.
You've got to read this. Go ahead.
And I told the lady, I said, hey, I need some ketchup. All right, cool, get some ketchup. They made me pull to the little spot over here. I get my bag, no ketchup. I walk inside, and I said, hey, what's up, Jeremy Woods? I said, hey, I asked for ketchup in the drive-thru. I didn't get no ketchup. The girl takes the trough of ketchup, hands it to me. Here you go, honey, get what you want. I said, is this a regular thing? Like, can I do this? She's like, well, yeah, honey, just come in. If you know, if I don't give you enough ketchup, we'll give you. So, I mean, I wasn't greedy. I didn't get like a whole, I didn't get the whole trough.
I have
got
a
about 12
compartment in my
packs, something
car
like
with
that.
sauces.
But god dang, it's included in the price.
They expire, so you got to keep
It's
an eye
just like
on
plastic
them.
bag, the bags,
They
the
explode.
straws, the cups. It's all included in the price when you buy stuff. Give me my
Yes.
shit.
Well, and plus you've
It's
done
markup.
saving so much money with no lettuce, no pickles.
Make it up in ketchup.
You've done them a service.
Make it up in condiments.
I want to know why they're always, the Sunday machine is always down.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
that up while
I'm
you were
like,
outside.
I'm like, I pull up, it's a Monday. I know it's a Monday, okay? And I'm like, hey, and I'm asking, hey, I know it's Monday,
up,
but
Billy?
is there any way possible I could get a hot fudge sundae?
Our machine's broke.
I know it's Monday,
It's broke.
but the,
But I want this on Monday,
sorry,
not Sunday.
sir, our machine's down. Close
I
the
think
doors.
you can order those.
Just shut the doors down, dude. What you got to offer?
You don't just have. I mean,
A cheeseburger with
You
no
want-
ketchup on it? Upside down?
That's what I'm
Shut the
saying.
doors.
That's what I was saying when you was outside.
I want to get a Sunday on a Monday.
They rebuilt the McDonald's in Tullahoma in here. First day open, McFlurry machine still don't fucking work.
Can I
I
get a
don't
chocolate shake?
understand
Sorry, sir. Machine's down.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, I went to the McDonald's when I lived in Knoxville, and I would get chicken nuggets, and I always wanted extra honey mustard and barbecue. And so I go to the window. They gave me one each. That ain't enough for 20 nuggets. I'm sorry. So I was like, can I have some more sauce? They're like, oh, yeah, that's 30 more cents. I handed that bitch my credit card. I said, run it. Because you know that transaction cost more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have 70 cents or $1 on me. Run that card.
Yeah.
And she did. I'm like, well, fuck it. It's going to cost you $5, well, $4.30 for that sauce.
You should let it run and be like, hey, can I get one more?
$4.70.
I should have.
You know, another thing about fast food restaurants, in 1969, when we landed on the moon, we could talk to Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and hear them pretty clear. You can't hear a damn thing they say in a drive-through window.
They were in a studio next door.
Although I do have
Actually
a,
untrue. Mythbusters.
Untrue.
Yeah.
What's up, Corey Ward?
I have a very positive spin on this conversation. So we talk a lot of shit about Burger King, but I love me a croissant sandwich, ham, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich from Burger
Oh,
King.
yes.
And you gotta go to the Burger King in Winchester because you will be greeted on the intercom with the most glorious, wonderful, make you feel good about yourself lady I've ever met in my life. And we're actually friends on Facebook now because I had so many run-ins with her, and I'm like, I need to be your friend because she's like, hello, welcome to Burger King. How may I make your day? What
She
would
works
you
at
like?
Wendy's also in Manchester.
Okay.
She's been there since 1998. I know her
I
son.
do know who you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah.
I know her son too. She's amazing.
She's extremely
yes,
Got the tight curly hair?
pleasant as hell.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, she used to be managing Burger King in Manchester.
almost looks like
Back in
Meg
the day.
Ryan, but not
Yeah.
really.
Okay, she's
just
awesome.
the hair. Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
yes.
It's a fast food
That's what I
aficionado.
thought.
She
But
is.
yeah.
Yes.
You mean Farrell?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
They got what?
Oh Jesus, chicken. To take your order, cause it's their pleasure.
Hun.
I order my shit ahead of time, and I go park in the spot, and they bring it to me every time.
Chick-fil-A,
I use the app.
their customer service, you can't touch it in fast food.
Heavenly, would you say?
Oh, it is heavenly.
It is heavenly,
But
and I only ever want it on Sunday, so
I would actually,
They were giving it away last Sunday.
I would hire people
bet.
from Chick-fil-A to work where I work just because of their attitudes and their customer service.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's
This,
just the management and the process.
it is
the business
great.
model.
I met someone in the Tullahoma one who lived in Nashville, so she drove to Tullahoma every day to work at Chick-fil-A from
That's
Nashville.
nuts.
Like, that's very ass backwards.
I feel like they have a stricter policy on who they hire.
Well, I think
Because I have not
Okay.
seen me in there saying my pleasure.
I understand that. but
They
do you
do.
think
They-
there's
they
that
didn't
many
hire my
teenagers
cousin.
out there that are a part of that, or they know coming in that this is the way it's got to be.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
To Eli's point, in Tuscaloosa when we were working with the incubator,
That doesn't even
there was
count.
one thing that was in there, and that was the Chick-fil-A team training facility. 14 days of training.
Oh, wow.
They invest the time into the team to make the team. what
Eli
they
was
prefer.
spot on.
And I like Chick-fil-A because they are adamant about not being open on Sundays. And if you get caught open up your franchise on a Sunday, you will lose
you'll
it.
lose it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's happened. And they have in the Mercedes-Benz Dome in Atlanta where the Falcons play.
Oh, yeah.
And they had the Super Bowl last
They're
year
not.
before last.
They're not open.
They're not open. They refuse. They're foregoing a shit ton of money not to be open on Sunday. If you go to
They
the
don't need it.
yeah, no, they don't. You're right.
They're
And
the Apple of chicken sandwiches.
the
Well, it was like when the homosexual thing.
mhm.
They were like, "Hey, we don't believe in it. We'll serve you, and that's fine, but that's not our jam.
Yeah.
That's not what we do." And everybody's like, "Oh, well, they're gonna, they're lined out the door just like any other day."
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, they got
People
shit.
love that good chicken.
They got shit figured. And the food's really good.
The food is really
The-
those
the-
those waffle
Hashtag fries.
Hashtag fries.
Them shits is
I gotta
good.
get Kristen.
I'm going
You
to
all right? Well, it's 24 hours.
I know.
It's open.
They close soon.
Actually,
All right.
well, I don't know about here, but there for a while, Tullahoma's during the week closed at midnight and would only stay
They
open
do it
24
like
hours.
10, 14 in Manchester.
No, they don't.
For sure.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back into town.
Thanks for having me back, Travis.
Yes, sir. Ricky, thanks for making the block trek over here.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Sorry we talk about cars a lot, but
I like
Don't
it
forget
already.
your sugar when you
I,
leave.
yeah,
Your shops.
I think it was. It's
Anytime.
awesome in there. Show him the
Can I get that?
the gas leak covers that your buddy makes.
Can I get a come by anytime?
Crazy,
Anytime.
crazy looking gas leak covers.
If y'all can find
They're
them.
awesome.
I know where you live.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Gas leak covers.
Like caps?
They're like
Nah,
They're-
they're really cheap.
I'm off on Monday.
My buddy makes them. It's called Crafty Bee. Kurt Brown.
it's just like you know how you put a chrome cover over your gas lid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He just
It's all
he
mechanical.
turns it up to 11. It is.
He
They're,
takes like bicycle chains and mills some stuff out, casts some stuff, and it's all really mechanical. It's cool.
they're
I like them.
It was probably the coolest thing I saw that day. I was like, man, I was enamored. I'm like, what? I mean,
Nice
like a
work.
piece of
the
jewelry.
design, and you look at it, you look at it, and you're like, well, that looks like it's got to be some kind of integral machine that just like, how the hell does he make it? And that makes my hand. And if you like expect it, you're like, I get it now. It just lays this, cuts that out, lays it together, and it looks like a fence type of. How the fuck do you do that? Crazy. Looks awesome.
Crazy.
It really is.
Crazy for feet.
Eli, thanks for being here, sir. We can see your hand. On camera. Bull, thanks
But-
for bullying the controls, not womaning.
He can make me.
Could you please write that in your book?
Okay, I will.
Not
Wom-
woman.
Bullying the control.
Woman. Oh, bullying. Sorry. Just kidding. Peanut Gallery. Chris Farmer as always. Sarah Brown, thanks for coming, hanging with us. Hope you had a good time. Lady A, thanks for you
Chris,
as
put your
always.
shirt back
Thank
on.
you.
Yeah, welcome. All right, appreciate it, guys.
I'll holler.
I'm gonna end it a little different.
Really? Where's Hart?
Listen to your heart.
Okay. Enough of that.